Go on, Chris. You dealing with keepsake?
What's going on? What's going on, everyone? Toronto Tuesdays in the house. We're just waiting for Lucas to get here in a few.
Just fucking rolling up my spliff. I'm getting ready for this.
Yeah. You read my mind. I'm rolling up the spliff. Get your drinks ready. This is going to be a good one. We got a lot of good content for you guys, so just sit tight. We're going to start around 10. So, as RK said, get your spliffs ready, get your drink ready. We're going to have some good conversation and get to it. Speak of the devil, Lucas Dodd.
Not today. Definitely should be interesting. Still, I already see the people piling up in here.
Well, last one, I think we got the total views are around 4,500. So I think we could double that this time. It was Christmas, not everyone had a chance to get up in here. We got Six Bus coming in, we got Moula first coming in, we got Lucas coming in, and we have a good show today. We planned some categories and some sections. So we're definitely going to be able to deliver something that's worth listening to. So shout out for all the viewers that came by to listen and whatnot. And we're gonna get started as soon as Lucas is ready, and then obviously we're gonna get Mula in here and Buzz in here, and it's gonna be crazy. So shout out to everyone that's pulled through. Maybe we'll even get Friday Ricky Jed and whatnot in here again. I
Mm-hmm.
already see Gutsy in here. We got to bring that man up.
And yo, I fucked up last time when I was doing the interview. A lot of people were sending me questions. I did not know there was DM requests on this app. So now I went through all the requests. It's fucked up. There's a lot of good questions in there still.
What's fucking popping?
You saying, Lucas? What's good?
I'm just here, man. It's Toronto Tuesday. Brought to you by Keep Six Solid. We keeping the six solid.
Nah, the city needs this still. I've been getting a lot of DMs. They're saying they like what we're doing up here. They never really get a chance to hear like the voices of their city talk on like a cordial.
100%. And I was also speaking with Lucas earlier. Like, it's the safest way for artists from different boroughs to come online and have a conversation without video, no gang signs being thrown up, just conversation, just words. So we're gonna get to that, and we're trying to bring that to you every Tuesday, and maybe a little bit more depending on how things go. Now, keep six. Can you green bean me and Lucas? I want to bring up Gutsy and some of the major.
Yep. We got some big guests tonight. I'm excited. So make sure you pour up your drinks, roll up a ting. Make sure there's Bear Grab in there so it tumps. Let's fucking go and ping.
Love it, love it, love it. Here, I'm gonna take a bomb here for the boys here.
Yeah, let's ping some people in the room, build it up, and let's get Six Buzz and Moolah up in here, man. We got some questions, man. We got some stuff to talk about. Six Buzz. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's do it. And we are also thinking about. I mean, I know we have Six Pies and Mula coming in here for a good conversation and whatnot. And we're gonna have some good questions. But me and Lucas were talking, kind of try and do maybe an end of the year wrap up show. Maybe talk about the best video, best performance, hottest artist, most the MVP of the city kind of deal. So there's gonna be some room for some other conversation other than Six Pies.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. But RK, how you feeling today, bro? You good?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling good.
Okay. I know the last one, I think you were smoking some super louds.
I definitely was still. And like, yo, people were sending me a lot of questions, but I didn't know that there was message requests on this app. So then, like, after I went through my message requests, I had like 50 messages from the fans in the room.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's fucked
Okay.
up. But I'm
Yeah,
paying
you're
attention
fried
to that.
still.
100%,
Yeah,
one
man. So
hundred
definitely,
percent.
that being said, like make sure you send up some questions. I guess we'll have RK quarterback some of the questions if you have pertaining to like, the conversation with Six Buzz and Moolah. And yeah, let's keep it moving, man. I mean, do we have Moolah and Six Buzz in the cut yet?
Do we have Mike? Is Michael here? I heard he was injured. I don't know. I think he's coming off the bench injured for us.
What's good?
Okay.
Who's that? Gutsy?
Big up
Mike's in the
RK.
building.
Big up all the man them. Everybody in here.
Okay, the one
Mm-hmm.
and only Moula first.
Michael.
Ooh.
Bring in those horns.
Mm.
Let's go. Let's go. Well, I got
They
questions
must have
blocked.
thought I was D League. Now they all know not to cheese me.
32 videos, 24
IG.
months.
Come on, man. What did you
Let's
think?
go.
You guys
Well,
thought that my Instagram would be down forever? I'm way
well,
better than before. I'm way stronger and better than before. You think you guys gonna get me like that? Nigga, it hasn't even been 1 day yet. I'm back on the IG.
I love it. I love it.
Come
I love
on
it.
now,
So
you can't face me. I'm not going
hopefully
away
me,
this time.
hopefully
Where's
me.
Six Buzz? I have no time to waste. Where is Six Buzz? Keep Six I get Six Buzz in here.
Alrighty.
This is gonna be a face off in here.
I'm texting him just now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Muting my mic till
100%. Well, we got some good questions for both of you, so hopefully you can answer them, and hopefully me and Lucas can face you today. So we'll see.
Actually, Moula, I have some questions from last time that I never got to ask. The fans were like going crazy in the DMs.
is Six Buzz in here?
He's not in here yet, but do you mind if we ask you a few questions to get you warmed up?
I don't need. I'm already warmed up. I've been warming
All
up for
right, all
six
right. Well,
months
let me
now.
let me
I'm
let me
pissed.
toss you the rock. Let me toss you the rock. One of the questions that are not related to Six Buzz, but I thought was super interesting. You were going at top five pretty hard on Twitter at very smart points. I thought during the summer, especially right after he dropped movie. Can you speak a bit about that?
Yeah, he cares about all the wrong shit, and I just told him I care about credit, and you know, what I mean, I care about having fun, and going on vacation. I don't want to look left and right over my shoulders. You know what I mean? I don't play that. So I'm saying I'm true to myself. That's why he is where he is, I guess, because he likes to talk a lot of shit and do all that stupidness and do shit for fans and do shit for these people and do shit for people that don't even love him. You see what I'm saying? And that's why he is where he is. You know what I mean? There's no real
Hmm.
support team there. Like, are you
Mm.
serious?
Musical.
A real support team's gonna tell you, yo, listen, this nigga, he ain't doing shit. This nigga is a rapper and he's gonna stay a rapper. Okay, and we're gonna
Mm.
surround him with all the stuff that he needs, so he doesn't need to do anything. Okay, so that's the
Mm.
difference. So I'm saying we know ourselves over here.
All right, I feel that. I feel that. Now, just speaking generally in music, he was the only one really to be able to match you in numbers. What do you have to say in the sense of people in the city that say it was you and him at the top of the city last year in the terms of music? Do you feel like he was a worthy opponent?
Yeah, hell yeah, but not worthy of opponent in terms of skill, just in terms of entertainment and the shit we do. I guess we could clash like that,
That was
but
very honest.
I
Very
already
honest.
showed him that he couldn't face me, right? The music, I know the music cannot touch mine at all. No matter what no one wants to say about the numbers and he's getting a million, whatever what it is, he cannot touch me in music, and I'm sure more than half of the city knows that.
I feel like you,
And that's disrespectful. That like more than half this, it should be everybody, but it's
mm,
fine.
Lucas.
My bad. I'm just texting Bram. um, what's good, man? What's good?
What are you
Um,
saying, Lucas?
I'm just here. I'm just here, man. So, I mean, I'm picking up a bit of a vibe here. Do you feel like you and your people are getting less opportunities
No, I
in the
feel like we're gonna
city?
get. I feel like we're getting. Oh, sorry, you have to finish.
No, no, that was it.
Less opportunities. No, I feel like we're getting the right opportunities. I think we're in the right window. You know what I mean? I feel like we're working for ours, and what the next opposite side is doing is getting big looks and not being able to stand on that stage. So I'm saying where they can complete, they can't finish the layup. So I'm saying they got the dime, they got the sick dime, they got the shits, they got the nice lob. They just weren't able to finish, or I feel like they can't finish because it's lack of talent, lack of gift. You see what I'm saying? So that, like I was saying, that what they're doing is only what brings you so far. That's why it seems like there's a cap on it, and they're not really going anywhere. They're actually going downwards if you actually want to look at it. You see what I'm saying? They're not like before. You see what I'm saying? When they're getting these big numbers and shit. It's actually going down. For me, it's always going up. Like it's going up. So one day, however long it takes, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna get there no matter what because it's the truth. It's honest. I don't have to act cool for people. I don't need
Mm.
people to accept me. You see it. I just talk how I want. If whether you like it or not. You like it, you like it.
It,
That's good. You don't, that's fine. I'm still moving on. I'm
would
still
you
pissed.
say would you say that's a lot to do with some of your marketing? Because your marketing's very tactically sound, like in the sense where you made your Instagram private. You only allowed 4 people to follow you. Now, those 4 people were some of the biggest players in hip hop. Now, in terms of your marketing, is that you solely behind that? And those are your sole ideas, like for instance, adding that MSN sound to bring us all back with nostalgia? Brilliant. So can you speak
Yes,
on your
thank you.
marketing a little bit in the sense of how you go about that for some of the younger artists in this room that they might be able to get a little 1-2 for their thing?
Yeah, my stuff is just like my marketing is just day to day, you know what I mean? Like it could range from 0 to 100, you know what I mean? So one day nothing might be not going on, but then the next day, someone may have bothered me or said something, or somebody may have went on Clubhouse the last time, and I wasn't liking how they were talking, and you know what I mean? So I just use that as fuel to make no one not fuck with me. See what I'm saying? And that's how I get around in this game.
Okay, I feel that. I
And
feel
yes,
that.
that
Okay.
was my idea. The off the Instagram and
Yeah,
and whatnot. You know what I mean? So
brilliant, brilliant.
that's how
Honestly,
we're doing things.
Arc.
I was gonna ask you like why what made you come up with the idea to drop a video every month? Like
Uh,
that's just a consistency thing or like that was actually like something you sat down with your promotion team, you guys
no,
talked
no,
about?
I'm just so consistent that like one time I just looked up and I was counting the videos and I was just looking at the months and I was like, oh shit, I dropped a video every month without even doing this. So I just picked it up on like that. You know what I mean? And I even had to delete a video. You know what I mean? One video is even deleted, so we're lucky we're at 32. You know what I'm saying? If niggas
Why'd
was
you
at
have to
33,
delete that
let go
video?
birds. So I'm saying
Why did you have to delete that video?
I'm not gonna go into all of that, but
Okay, okay,
just
okay, okay.
you gotta know.
Uh, can you speak a little bit about? I think everyone kind of really started looking your way when we found out you were fucking with Noah Shadid 40. Can you speak on your relationship with him and have you worked with him extensively on your music?
Yeah, that's my brother. Like that's my brother. That's his business. Just everything in one. And I don't get we can't go into like the
Does
stuff.
he make beats for you? Does he chef some beats for you? Sorry, I don't mean to
We
interject, but
I can't even say I can't say that.
oh, something I feel like because I feel like we all, as an audience, we all think something's in the works. You have those 4 people following you, you know what I mean? It's just like, or 2, excuse me, like something's cooking, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, and when that
that's
happens,
all we can assume right now. That's why I have to be so forward with my questioning and just
yeah,
I'm
no,
trying to
for
get
sure,
something out of you.
for sure, and I respect that. But when you're being you know, when a plan's in motion, we can't give the cards. We can't show the cards, every card.
Oh,
So I have a question, hypothetically speaking. If 40 and Drake were to bring like a deal to you to sign you, do you see yourself signing that deal or would you stay independent?
Well, it's just in terms of like I would want to be independent for the rest of my life, right?
I'm willing
So
to say
someone
you
would
might
have
be
to
already
come.
signed and you
So
not allowed to.
somebody could like the numbers would just have to be totally right. You know what I mean? Like in that case. But like I said, like everything's verbal around here. You know what I mean? I'm my own boss. So I'm saying no one could tell me what to do. That's why I move like that. But in terms of getting further and my things to work, I gotta follow the plan.
So can I just ask you directly again? You don't have to answer. Are you signed at this?
So I know, no, I'm not saying no. No, you would know if I was signed. I would be.
Well, you know the
You would know.
connotation in the game where a lot of independent rappers they sign and then they don't say they sign, so the fan base is
Yeah,
still
yeah.
fucking with them. So there's a lot of that going on. So I forgive you in the sense that okay, that's not going on with you, but you can't blame people for assuming that because we see that so many times down
No, for
south
sure,
over
and
the
they're
border.
not, and they're not wrong, you know. And again, I'm not gonna come out here and be like, yeah, I'm signed and da 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 da. You know, like, I'm sure, you know, some people wouldn't respect that
Lucas, got anything?
due to the plan.
Yeah. So I guess as far as like you and Six Buzz goes, I mean I've seen some stuff you saying that like you didn't really feel like you guys were getting the love and support that you deserved. So how did you handle that?
Yeah, my bad, Lucas. I just want to know if Keep Six Solid is. I mean, Six Buzz is coming up here for me to say what I need to say. I don't really want to waste my what I have for him.
Okay, yeah, he's coming. He just texted me. He's pulling up just now.
Okay,
So we
cool.
we can hold off on that.
Yeah, yeah. I have some questions that refer to Six Buzz, and maybe you guys are gonna have a conversation here. But I'll use one of them right now just to hear your clear response before you guys get in the conversation. Now, the question would be: Is are you mad at Six Buzz, or are you more embarrassed at the fact that someone came to your side of town and did a charitable event where you might have thought it should have been you, and your ego might have been affected? That's what I have to ask.
No, it's just more say like you don't care about the rest of the days, and then you have the city moving like he's doing this for like he really wants to help the people. He don't. If he really wanted to help the people, right? Wouldn't you help the community, like the artists around there, so they can then help the more opportunity to help the people? Yeah, people
Now,
say that. Hold on. Yeah, people
yeah,
say that. Oh, yeah, it's about the kids and he did a good thing and whatnot. I'm not fighting that. I'm fighting the fact that, like, yeah, we're the people that go outside and have to be out there. That's the reason why where we're at. That's the reason why you're going to go give gifts over there, because you know the artists from there. You know the artists put on for that neighborhood. Okay, and the fact that he feels like he could just go ahead and do that without even and outing us out. We're not cool. We're not cool. Don't come to my hood. We're not cool. And I know like we're just not cool, bro. You see what I'm saying? So wouldn't you want to hash it out if you're really trying out here and you want to support people and you want people to feel blessed and you know what I mean? Wouldn't you
I,
want that
I,
to transpire in your community, in our community? Why would you want to
I,
be bringing down the artists? Okay, because you're not supporting us. Like you said, oh, top five, Moula, whatever. We're 1 and 2 last year. How come like what's good? Top I see top five up there every single day. You see what I'm saying? I see man getting reposted. Man's getting repost like I seen
well,
fucking this
I feel
guy
like
and
it.
his cockroach girlfriend posted fucking 3 4 times the same thing. Oh, is this the cutest couple? Da 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 da. Man's are getting promoted for fun at this point,
But I feel like it's more in the sense of if you see when Trump was in presidency, Fox News posted them all the time because it helped their ratings. These blogs are not posting it because they, yeah, maybe they do like them. They're
bro.
posting them
My
because
ratings. You know what stuff I do?
it
Sorry
gets
to cut you
reaction.
off,
No,
but you
it's
know how
all
much
good.
stuff
I'm
I
just saying
do?
I do. I follow you extensively in the city. I'm a journalist.
I
I
do
follow
the
you
most
very
shit.
well.
That
I know
kid
you
and
do.
he
I'm just
listen,
trying to
bro. My
explain to you
ratings.
why they might post them. That's all.
Yes, but now we need to use our knowledge, because the stuff that I do and the stuff that goes around the internet, my shit will do good on his shit. He's just
Do you think you
purposely
get more engagement than him?
he's just purposely not posting me because he's hanging around these niggas and he doesn't want to post.
So you
Niggas is
feel like
getting
he's
single
playing pick
posts.
me. So
Excuse
you
me?
pretty much feel like it's a game of pick me in the city right now.
Yeah, man's are just not doing what's right. All right, do what's right. If you're a blog page, be a fucking blog page. Don't start hanging around sucking nuts with fucking these fucking little niggas and then fucking moving like, oh yeah, we can't post these guys. But when it comes to fucking, you post bad shit. You just post bad shit. Okay, when it say if I got robbed for a chain right now, that's what he'll be posting. He'll post that Moula got robbed, ha ha ha. But he's not gonna post when I'm up and like you don't know. But you trying to feed my block? Don't come back unless you work shit out with me. Promise you, you and Charlie B. I don't give a fuck what nobody has to say. I
I
don't give
just
a
feel
fuck.
like
You guys
it's
can
just
look at
like
it as juvenile as much as you want. But this is my shit. And you guys are not in my position. Okay? None of you guys lost people. Okay? Where I'm from. Okay? So you don't tell me how serious it is and all that shit. I don't play that shit. When it comes to my people, I do shit. Okay? I wasn't just talking. Okay? I said, yo, do not come back. Fuck you. I'll do it myself. And I did a fucking toy drive. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Okay? Because it's not your place.
I understand what you're saying
Next
a thousand
question.
percent.
Next
I just
question. Well, I don't
all
want to
right,
talk about it until Six Buzz is here.
all right. Next question, Lucas. Move it on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to hold off as well until he gets here. Looks like he's a minute or two out. I guess a question I have for you as an artist: do you feel like these pages should be non-biased and they should, you know?
Yeah, like honestly, Lucas, like be a blog page, okay? Like just be a blog page, and then don't like, and then so what Six Buzz would do, like he would like hit me in the DM, like, oh yeah, you think you can face me and da. Nigga, post the shit, post the shit. Like, come on, you understand that, okay, this man will be further in his career, okay, if you help him, okay, like how you're helping these niggas, okay, you should just be fair. That's it. Because now what happens
Mm.
now? When I go now and I blow up and I'm like Drake, Jay-Z level, isn't he gonna want something from me? You're gonna want something from me. And by the looks of it, I go so hard, there's no telling that I'm gonna be that. So why would you fucking be playing with yourself like that? Don't play yourself. Be smart.
All right.
Because that's not smart. That's not smart. What he's doing, it's not smart. It's gonna come back to bite him in his ass. It's not smart what you're doing.
I feel like these long silences are really making his points, which is really good. So before we get more into that, I got one more question for you that's not Six Buzz related. Now, when you're on your comp in the last few years, you took a calculated approach, which is a very risky approach in my head because you took an approach to take a shot at the biggest artist in a song, saying "You can't face me" along the lines. And a lot of artists would, in taking that approach, would may think, "Fuck, this move might get me blackballed." But now you look at it, now he's following you. How did you make that calculated approach to make that decision? Because that's a very, very risky play. But my fuck, Michael, did it ever pay off? So could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, me, I'm just making music. I mean, what I do is like everyone's gonna fucking. If I hop on a Drake record, it's automatically a diss, even if it's not. Like, even if I had no intention to do it, you know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is for that. And just yo, Michael, bro, Michael's fucking back. Like I'm not sucking no dick. Okay, that's what probably he likes. Okay, I'm not sucking dick. Okay, all these little artists, oh yeah, they want to fucking blow him off. They want to get to him. They want to fucking bubble up on him, wind up on him, seduce him. Okay, I'm not like that. I'm a man, and I fucking stand. Okay, for my shit, and I'll always stand for my shit. Okay, if I don't like something, and if I feel to need to address the matter, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and I'm gonna fight. I'm Martin Luther King. I'm fucking Malcolm X. I'm Nelson Mandela. Okay? I'm Marcus Garvey. That's what I do. Harriet Tubman. That's what I do. I'm not one of these guys. I don't do that. I don't do what they do. I fight. Okay? No one gives me fucking rubber duckies. Okay? I fucking go out there and I get it. And that's how I did it.
But what I mean in the sense, I understand you just make music, and I feel like it was kind of a vague response in the sense because what did you wake up one day and be like, fuck it, I'm hopping on a Drake beat, and I'm gonna say such and such to get a marketing reaction? Was that the play,
No,
or
I
you're saying it
no.
was more organic?
Mine is more organic. I'm letting this.
Okay,
I'm
so
letting this.
you got a little lucky.
Not lucky. I knew where it was going. I knew
I
where
know,
it
I'm
was
just
going, and
fucking
I
around. I knew
just
you wouldn't like that word.
yeah, like I just go like I mean. I get out of bed if someone like listen. I, 23 hours. That's what people don't get too. I fucking made those shits, all of those, okay, in 23 hours. Okay, you can't face me hours. Okay, when that scary hours came out, the same day at 11, I think it was 11 or 11:45, I dropped You Can't Face Me hours. Okay, that was the same day the album came out.
I know,
Okay,
I know.
and I did it
See, it was
again,
smart.
and I did it again. That's why no one can face me, because you show me an artist that is doing that. Nobody.
Hmm.
Nobody's turnaround time is just as good as Mike's. Okay, my turnaround time is beautiful and it will sound good. I won't let you down.
Okay, yeah, I definitely give you that. There's no doubt what you're saying has 100% merit. Now, I do think there's other artists in the city that have a quick turnaround time, but if you want to debate about that, that's a whole nother
There's no
story.
debate. There's no debate. 23 hours. You can't face me hours. There's no debate. I don't even want to hear it. It's hands down. Everyone knows. For you to do your biggest song in 23 hours, one of your biggest songs, it's over, man. There's cut it out. And then video.
So,
And then you have 32
what would
videos.
you say your song of the year is? You said made 32.
I don't have no
Which
song of the year. I love
what do you
all
think
my
your
kids.
what do you think
I
your
Yo,
love all
favorite
my kids. The
song
up
made?
to date one. Easy.
yo,
Easy.
yo, yo,
Easy's
man.
my one.
Yo. Did you just say there's no debate on what?
All right,
Who's it?
welcome
Six
Six
Buzz
Buzz to the
now?
room. Welcome Six Buzz.
Yo, what's
Yo,
up,
what's
bro?
good, bro?
Yo, what's there no debate about?
So
Listen, what do you plan on doing for the city?
so before we get into it,
Don't come here asking me. Don't come here asking me questions, bro. Know
I
yourself.
just I just came in here and
Talking
I heard
about.
there's no debate about something.
Yo, there's no debate
I just want to
about
catch up what we're
what's
talking
going
about.
on right now. Okay,
What do you?
Michael is the
There's no debate.
hottest
There's no debate that
independent
you.
artist in the
There's no
city.
that
Okay,
my
and
nigga.
you don't post him.
You Michael struggles to get fifty
Okay,
thousand views.
excuse
How's
me,
Michael struggling to get 50,000 views?
Michael, because I'm not buying them. I'm
Michael
not
doesn't
buying
beg.
them like
Michael
you and
doesn't
top
beg for
five.
posts.
Okay,
Top
I'm
five
not
doesn't buy
buying
no
them.
posts.
Okay.
Only Michael doesn't watch other niggas thinking,
Listen,
oh,
what?
these guys are
Listen, what?
buying
Listen.
views,
I'm not watching
buying
you. I'm here
buckets,
to give you a chance, buddy.
buying buckets,
I'm here to give you a
buying buckets.
chance.
You think
This
top
is
five
my
is buying
last
buckets,
time ever
Michael?
even saying anything.
All right, let's talk about
If you
chances
do
then.
not
Let's talk
fucking
about.
post
Hey,
me, it's gonna
loud
come
man,
back to bite you. Remember, I
loud
said
man,
that.
come back by me where? Did I not try to get a track for you from my tape? What happened to
The
that? Let's talk
attractive.
about
So
that.
what? So
Let's
what?
talk
That means
about that.
you don't post somebody.
Let's
That means
talk
you don't
about that.
post somebody. What are you talking about?
Let's
There's
talk about my
always
last.
tracks that could be done. The
Let's
fuck you
talk about.
talking about?
So let's talk about what happened then. Why were you not on my last tape? You freak.
This
Why were you not
who?
on my last tape, Michael?
Listen, you little
Yo,
faggot.
Michael.
Who the fuck are you talking to
Yo,
about
Michael.
free?
Why were you
Listen,
not on my last tape?
my youth,
You
settle down and level. Who you talking
yo,
to?
Camh Michael. Why were you not on my
Dude,
last
don't talk
tape?
to me like that because you're sitting up in LA and you don't feel like you don't feel like
Camh
you're
Michael.
reachable, my nigga. Relax
Yo,
yourself.
Camh Michael.
Okay? Yeah.
Why are you not on
Address
my
me like
last
that.
tape? Why are you
Address
not
me
on my
like
last
that.
tape?
Okay? Listen, listen, you're not
Address me
posting.
like that.
If you're not
Address
posting,
me like that.
get the fuck. Listen, if
Are
you're
you
not posting, I'm
crazy?
getting the fuck out of here.
Get the
Okay?
fuck out of here, then,
You
you
see what I'm
freak.
saying? You're a waste man, and I have no time
Yeah,
for you.
hey, man. Michael
All
Jackson.
is
right,
there
look at
any
you.
chance of you
You're not
is there
Michael
any chance of
Little
Jackson.
you two
faggot.
making up?
Listen, remember
I don't even know
you.
what we're arguing about.
I'm gonna
That's
remember
what
you
I'm
though.
You didn't
saying.
want to hop.
You
Okay?
You didn't.
So
You didn't
all
remember
want
right,
to.
guys,
this.
guys. Let's
Remember
do this one at
this.
a time.
I seen you. I seen you
Did we not
today.
come here
Oh
for a
my!
civil
He's
conversation?
getting packed because of the real Michael Jordan. I see you. I see you. You thought my account was gone. You're probably mad that it's not.
I really don't give
I'm
a
saying. You
fuck.
see what I'm saying?
You
They
have
must have thought I
8,000
was D
followers.
League. Now you know all not to cheese me. Okay, so when I get the fuck out of this bitch, watch what happens, my nigga. Let's go. Michael's back and he's activated. Go check out Easy, everyone in this bitch. Six
This is what
Is
Buzz,
we
it
did this for.
Waste Man, and we're done in him.
We're
He's done.
done.
Music level, done.
What
guys,
a
guys,
diss track?
guys?
Am I gonna get a diss track or something or what? This is what
Yo,
we came together for.
Buzz.
Yo, that's what's going on, yo. This is what we
Yo,
came
Buzz,
together for.
talk,
Like, I
talk,
thought we were
talk
gonna
to
have
us,
a real
broski.
life conversation.
Yo,
I wanted
broski,
to have
talk
a
to us.
real
Let him cool out.
conversation.
But yo, broski, what's the politics with you, him, and the last tape? Like, let us know. What's the
All
details on
right,
that?
so boom, boom. You know what I mean? I'm just being me. You know, doing business with every nigga in this city. That's as I usually do. You know what I mean? So fucking, I don't know. We just try to get a fucking track together on the tape, like simple. They just like that young smoke kid. Try to get him on the tape as well. Paid him. Niggas are paying money for these songs too. We're not asking for no free shit. Like we're paying money. We're fucking giving fucking posts and shit in return for fucking songs and shit. We're doing our, we're not just fucking coming in niggas fucking space and asking them for shit. Like we're trying to do fucking fair business, right? So I mean, we made a deal and everything was good and gravy, and then this guy just fucking ended up just switching up on his word after we fucking already. I did mine, did my bargain, I did my shit, and this guy just goes to show you how little minded these kids are in this city. Some of them, they just don't want to do, fair business. They want to do the right thing. Like, I don't know. Just it's really simple. Like what would I really have against this guy besides the fact that he's a shit rapper? Be honest.
Nah, basically his angle before you came in, his angle was like,
All right,
basically you're without saying names, he's saying you're posting certain mans like three times a day, and he can't even get a one post unless it's something negative on him. So, how you feel about that? Like, talk.
Yeah, didn't you guys talking about this last week? How blog pages don't post anything. Like how would like any blog page from No Jumper to Keepsake Solid to academics, like we're only gonna post what's in our interest, right? Like it's that simple. There's not no fucking top five my cousin, and there's not no fucking none of that. It's really just fucking. He's the fucking hottest rapper in the city when it comes to fucking entertaining the people. That's just the bottom line. And Moula can't get 50,000 views. That's the bottom line of this shit, right?
Nah, I feel that, bro. I feel that, bro. So, yo, fan fuck, we have like 700 people in here. Let's just set the record straight. Why would an artist get more posts on your page as opposed to someone else? Like, let's break it down the criteria. There's a lot of confusion right now. So, just set the record straight for the people. So, we just
Wait,
don't
wait.
keep
I just have
back
a
to that.
question before you answer that,
I,
Sick
I,
Buzz. So, like, I just want to clarify something. So, if somebody DMs you and tells you to suck your mom if you don't post a video, what's the success rate on that?
nah, like honestly, like it's very like
Just curious, man. I'm just curious, like, if that's ever worked before.
nah, just running around in circles telling each other to fuck off, just like the smaller guy. Like that's just where it's gonna end up. The same shit we're right here today. Fucking that literally is just the ultimate fucking how it ends up is fucking he just niggas like Moula just crying. Oh, post me 3 years later, like 3 years, like me post if I could post him every day, and that guy will still not blow up. I promise you that. Like it just really won't help.
Just then, what is your process when it comes to like what you decide to post?
I really don't be posting myself like anything nowadays. I have a team of shit people post, but when it comes to artists, like artists, if you want to get on this and that, you have to really just be. I'm gonna give it to him. He does fucking shit different than everyone else. Like Michael, that guy Mula. I'm a fan of some of his antics, some of the shit he does. It's really fucking funny, entertaining here and there to see, But at the end of the day, like when that shit just gets followed up with fucking trash music, none of like it doesn't really matter at all. It doesn't matter whatsoever. Like you might as well just what it just like fuck fam. Like I just don't know how to put it to words almost. It's just like
Yo,
you
bro,
can
what's
fucking
really
you can
happening
sh-
is that,
you can even shoot someone
yo,
on
bro,
camera. Like I can't even help you there. Like you can shoot someone on camera. You can drop a music video. It still won't do good if it's shit. Your music has to be good at the end of the day. You can do whatever it fucking takes, and your music has to be good at the end of the day, or at least to be somewhat catchy. Like top five is a catchy artist at the end of the day.
agreed.
Yo, Casper,
yo,
Wagwan.
What's good, Casper?
yo, what's going?
Yo,
I
can we
don't
get
know. I'm
Mola
just
back in
here.
here?
I'm just watching a bit. No, fam, I can't be with no gang members talking to gang members. I know there's bare boydom in here, fam.
He's not a
I'm just here for.
Mola never went to jail in his life. I heard, fam. That guy's not a gang member.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a
right, but
fact,
yo, but
fam.
listen, bro. I don't want to be on here. You're gonna be crying about why he's not getting on 6 votes, fam. I don't have time for this. I'm just here. But yo, fam, I love everybody, the whole city. You guys don't know. But yo, listen, but yo, 6 months. Tell them how we're about to yellow tape the place, though.
Yeah, we got a fucking EP on the way. Only the 1,000 people on there know about it now.
I
1,001
don't
people.
know.
Yeah,
Ah, ah, ah.
That's what I'm saying, fam. You know what
or
I'm saying? We're about
700.
to yellow tape the place, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, it's nothing to do. Fam. I came home, I'm yellow taping the place. I have a fucking house down payment on my wrist. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What do people really was doing in the past 3.5 years? I don't know. I was in jail dropping videos from jail, still getting millies. I don't know.
Now you give him a
I'm
lot.
the real Michael. Niggas cannot face me. No cap. Niggas can't
Yo,
face me.
honestly,
Who could face me? Who
nah,
really
everyone.
could face me? Who in the
Yo,
city could
everyone
Ooh,
face me?
sometimes.
I can't come
Everyone
Doobie.
home.
here sometimes too, yo.
Bro, Doovie can't face me either. Nobody can face me. What are you talking about? I
Ooh, I don't know.
started this shit.
Welcome back, my brother. I'm
Welcome
back.
Yeah,
home.
I
Welcome
started this
home.
shit. Like all you niggas know right now, you guys crazy. I'm back in this bitch. Well, yo, man. Well, yo, yeah,
Man,
man. You
don't
guys didn't
don't
know,
don't
man.
tweak on them too hard, man. Don't tweak on them too hard. But yeah, you're facts. You're back, fam. Gonna make
Saying
I'm
us
there's a
not
laugh.
Six
tweaking on this way.
Buzz
Don't worry, man. I'm
Casper
here,
tape
man.
in the works, eh?
Come on, man. That's gonna yellow tape up the place, man. Shout out everybody that's doing their thing out here in the city too. But I'm just saying though, you guys is not yellow taping the place like me. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody can face me. Remember what
Welcome.
happened? I'm like Al Iverson. Remember what happened when Al Iverson faced Michael Jordan at the free throw line, crossed the shell of him, hit that jumper?
Yo, Casper, can I still get an
And no,
interview, fam?
nobody can face me. The fuck?
Casper, can I get an interview, fam?
Oh, Gatsy, I'll
I
send you to the
I didn't. I
gulag.
just want to let you know I didn't make any list about you, eh? I didn't make any
No.
list. I'm just.
No, 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 no,
You
no,
would have been on
no, no,
my
no, 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 no,
list.
no. Nah, we love hip hop is canceled in Casper TNG's book,
Yo,
man.
he actually says that in the interview. Gutsy,
Yo,
he says we love hip hop's canceled in my interview.
man,
I
they're
didn't want to
canceled.
say it. I didn't,
How you not gonna, how you not gonna put Casper TNG on the top 30 list?
we
Okay,
Are you
here.
crazy?
Here's the
That's
thing.
oh.
Here's the
disrespectful
thing.
to Toronto.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. In Friday's defense, it was only for. It was supposed to be for 2021, but he didn't
All right,
put that on there.
but want to hear something though? I was in jail. Mans were dropping videos. Yo, I dropped Like Me from jail. I did more numbers than niggas that was on road dropping tracks.
No,
No
that's
bad.
facts. That's facts.
No
Very true.
bad. I
But
was
I
dropping
didn't make
music
that
from
list.
jail. Doing more numbers than these niggas that were on road.
He's
And
not
how was
lying.
I not on the top 30 list?
He's
Niggas
not
can't
lying.
face me. I wasn't
Yo,
here
Gutsy.
crying. I wasn't on
Yo,
the
Gutsy,
internet
Guts.
crying, talking about mans
Yo,
don't want to post me, I'm in jail. My niggas work. That's it. Just work. That's it. I don't give a fuck. 6 months doesn't
That
have to
be
post shit. 6 months doesn't have to post me a day in his life. Keep 6 dollars doesn't have to post me. I don't give a fuck. I post my own shit,
yeah,
and I
because
still fucking
you
sauce
built
them.
all of that before you went in. So you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're like I wouldn't even consider you an underground artist
Yeah,
too.
I
That's the
did,
thing
but
too.
here's the thing: niggas been rapping since I was fucking 13 years old and complaining.
Hold on,
That's the
Casper,
thing.
you consider yourself an underground artist still?
Yeah, I'm
What?
underground
If
artist.
Cat.
What am
Yeah,
I?
Cat.
What am I? Where am I? I'm underground.
He's just a
I don't
I
think
mean,
pioneer.
he's independent. He's
He's a
independent.
I would
pioneer.
say
That
he's an
counts.
independent artist, but underground, like yo, the man has a huge tune. Yeah, I guess the Vlad interview didn't drop just yet, but like he's got a lot of things going with him. Where I don't look at him as an underground artist. Same thing with
Um,
Pressa and Smiley. I don't think they're underground.
But I'm not where Pressa is. I'm not where Smiley is. I'm still here. I'm
Yeah,
underground
because
now.
you're
I'm
not
They're
still
not
signed to
working.
underground
East
to the
Side.
city though, but like to the world, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
But
that
either way,
man. I'm
yo,
here, man. I'm just
Gutsy.
working, man.
Yo, Gutsy, why did you lie to Moula on 4K and told him you had the hardest tape of 2021?
Yeah, why you know that shit?
Nah, cause this is where we're at. The problem is today, like niggas are just lying to niggas. Like they don't fucking have to tell people to stop rapping or fucking. We don't have to tell people to let someone else in their hood rap that's younger than them and come up. Like we're just gonna let Moula rap for the next 10 years, and what is it gonna do for anybody? That's not gonna do nothing for none of the city. He's just gonna go on telling people he's the next up in the city. That's just gonna confuse more people. Like it isn't. You just
No
we
bad,
need
no bad though. Mula does have a 1-2 that kind of slaps. So I won't even cap. I
yeah.
won't even
Back in
cap.
the day,
No, even
1,000%.
easy.
Back in the
Easy's
day.
kind of hard too. Easy's kind of hard too. I won't lie.
Uh,
Easy's alright. Like it has a little bop to it, but still though, I don't even know,
Yeah, we
man. I
can
don't
say
know.
it's decent, but what type of
Yeah, it's
music is that?
decent.
And like it's decent, but what type of like Toronto like street is that? What the Toronto streets need right now?
I don't
I don't
know,
know.
dog. It
It's
depends.
not. It's
It
not a
depends who
terrible
you're
track.
asking. Yeah, it's not
It's not. It's
terrible.
not.
It depends who you're
It's
asking,
not
right?
that. It's not like. It's not. I'm not saying we don't need it, but like fuck, like it's just like is that what's gonna do a million views? Tell me, like is that gonna do a
Bro,
million views? I
I
don't know.
honestly, bro, like we don't need it, bro. All the whole city needs just Casper TNG for now. For like a good like 6 months on their head top. Let them know how much they missed me and should let them realize. Let them realize, you
Casper
know.
Wheeler interview coming soon. You already know.
Yeah, yeah, for
Six Buzz,
sure.
you
Who's
can
that?
pattern the
Chris Wheeler
top
in the
30?
place?
Yeah, it's Wheeler. It's Wheeler.
Okay, in
Yo,
there.
Yeah.
Yo, who's Arcade? Who's Arcade? Who's that?
What's poppin'?
Ah, I'm here. I'm here. What are you, a rapper or something?
Nah, not yet. Right now, I'm just like, social media presence.
Okay. Just a prayer. Okay.
I said not yet though.
So,
You're saying you're gonna make the parlay into the rap scene.
Maybe. You never know. Can never say
yo, six
never,
months.
right?
Yo, 6 months. You
Everyone,
better
everyone
post
trying to
that.
rap.
Yo,
Everyone
Six
trying
Yo,
to
Buzz, you
six
better
rap.
months
post
better
that, eh? Yo,
post
when
that,
RK
eh?
Yo,
Yo,
drop, you better
RK better
post.
post that, eh? My nigga, it's
RK.
gonna be a problem, eh? Or else when he logs out, you don't know, eh?
We don't need
Fuck.
no more rappers, RK. We need more personalities, more managers, more
Yeah,
fucking
that's what we need.
everything
That's what we
else.
need.
We
That's
don't
why
need no
Chromas did the
rappers,
right thing.
bro.
That's why Chromas did the right thing with what she's doing right now.
We need more porn stars too. We need more porn stars too. Like
We
we need all of
yeah, we
that.
need
The
more
world.
porn stars on one
If
too, like you know.
if everyone's just rapping, it's just not gonna. It's not gonna be a functional
Yeah,
society.
it's just that's like you know what I'm saying? We need
Nah,
other we need other shit. We need actors too. Where's the
We
if I
need
was
actors at?
rapping,
plumbers.
I'm rapping for fun.
We
I'm not
need
even trying to blow
plumbers.
up or nothing.
We need plumbers. We need fucking
I
mechanics.
said we
Like
need plumbers, not
No, we need
facts. We
lawyers
do.
for when
we need
we
lawyers.
need lawyers for when the man get knocked.
Like fuck, bro. We need lawyers for that. We
Yeah.
need to show the kids
Study
like a
up.
bunch of other ways. We need to show the kids what time it is. Like, no cap.
For real,
Yo, Six
dog.
Buzz, listen, man. When you're deciding on who to support and who not to support, etc. Like, what's your process? I mean, I think that's an important question that a lot of people want to know. Like, how are you choosing who to support and who not to support, and are you
There's no
approaching it
choosing.
like in an unbiased way?
There's never no choosing who not to support. Like everything is just already done by itself. They're just like I'll either add on to like someone's gas that they have already going for themselves, or I just won't because I just won't because there's no either business behind it or there's really just no like benefit on no end on like either I could post it for him or not even talking about anyone specifically, but I could post something for an artist and it would not do nothing for them. So at the end of the day, like academics, even academics is just like I didn't build my platform just as for over years and years. Like drop out of school, fucking quit my job, all this shit, fucking take chances in this shit to fucking worry about a next man's career, fucking
You're
try to
saying
build up a
everybody wants a six bus post, eh?
fuck I'm doing. Fuck am I gonna
Holy
do?
fuck.
Fuck am I gonna
Okay,
do?
we got Air Paisley in the cut. We got Roadrunner. Shut up.
Who's
Shut
that?
up.
Lucas? Six bus? What's going on, Cruddy?
Yo, what's up, bro?
I'm the best rapper alive. Alive. Fuck it.
Everyone needs that you can't face me mentality though. Muda's sick for having that. But at the end of the day, when niggas really can't face you and you're just saying that, oh niggas can't face me, you're just gonna move like you're untouchable now. Like
Six
everyone's
Buzz.
faceable. Everyone's
Six
faceable.
Six Buzz. In your opinion, who do you think had the track of the year?
Penge.
Single track of the year?
Yeah, of 2021.
I'd say fucking I'd say fucking let me quick look on my Spotify, but I don't know. I can tell you fucking
Oh, you're dancing. You're dancing. Tell us.
I don't know. I had a fucking good amount of songs I liked. I wouldn't say fucking there's one certain song. I would say fucking maybe fucking Benji and Charlie B might have had that song. 30,000 Feet might have been the
Did you want to say two cases?
nah. I would say movie even if anything before Two Cases.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair.
But like even fucking
Who do you think had the?
Doobie had a night. Was Doobie's Nightmares this year?
It might have been leading into the last year, coming into this year. Who do you think had the most
Nightmares 2.
MVP of the
MV.
year in terms of Toronto artists? Who went the hardest in the whole year?
Fuck man. If we're gonna be really like specific, like I'm gonna say fucking man. It was really close. It was really a tie with a bunch of guys, man.
Who are the
I'm
ties?
gonna give
Who are
everyone
the
a
ties?
tie, bro. Fucking, I'll give it fucking Doobie, Northside Benji, Pressa. It's really tight. It's almost up there, but obviously, fucking, everyone had a strong year. But I wouldn't say no one like until a nigga blows up. What's a goal? Like, just a good year, like just another year. Like, we're gonna get into that level where you're like, I almost had Nav. I would say Pressa had the MVP year though. I give it to Press. If I had to choose just
Do you
one
think
name,
do you think it was an MVP year because of the music, or do you think it was an MVP year because
because it's not about the music. It's not about the
exactly? I
music.
just said the
This shit's not
relationship.
about fucking music. This shit's not, yeah, yeah. So if without the relationship, he wouldn't be MVP. But it's just it is what it is.
Facts.
But you can't take that away from him. It happened. He fucking he fucking swept that girl off his feet, and he fucking got the cloud off of it. Like that's how life works. Can't be mad at that. That's how fucking that's it. He won.
But
Got a
nah,
dub.
it's that with a combination of good music. Like you can have a clouded up girl, but if you're dropping trash, it ain't doing nothing. Like he got a million monthly listeners, so you got to give him flowers
Yeah.
for that too. You
No,
know?
no. He dropped his. Yeah, he dropped. Yeah, but as a Pressa fan, I feel like he could have dropped harder tracks. Like he dropped a sick tape, but like it could have been sicker as a Pressa fan. You know.
What's your take right now? There's one artist that I think we all think should be doing a lot better, and he's been. I kind of look at him like the Playboy Cardi of Toronto. He doesn't really drop a lot, and you don't really hear from him. But when he drops, it's usually always quality music. What do you have to say on?
Man, local. Let's shout out local, bro. Sorry, me and local city's birthday at midnight. Both of us. It's my twin right there. Fucking, he just had been having a rough year and shit. But fucking, when he gets his shit, if he gets all his shit in order and this and that, he's top three for sure, top five in the city.
Do you know if he has any more heat on the way coming soon for his fans, maybe in the?
He definitely has a tape coming 2022 for sure, 1,000%, 1,000%. He just when is it coming? I don't know when, but he definitely has a tape coming. I can tell you that for like
Is
he has
there
a deal coming with one of these distributors.
is there
He
any
definitely
truth
has.
to the recent rumors we've heard about it?
Yeah, but yeah, he's going through some shit by himself. But I'm not talking about none of that.
Okay, fair enough.
He's doing.
So what's up for 2022 for Six Buds, man? Can we expect a Moula Six Buds collab?
I'll do a song with that nigga whenever he fucking sends me a hard song and we wanna fucking possibly shoot a video for it. Sure, like that's the options of doing singles with him is always kind of there. You know what I mean? Like if like I'm doing a lot of single work, a lot of EP work with different artists. Like we got one Casper you guys just talked about, but before the Casper one, I'm gonna drop an EP with Pangs. We got a collab taper in the drop top of the year. We're here working. We're here to work with anyone who really wants to work with us. And like honestly, like
The Toronto R&B tape.
I
That's
fuck
gonna be
with
big.
Michael. I fuck with Michael as much as he thinks I don't fuck with him. I fuck with him and all his antics. He just needs to fucking keep working. I mean, maybe he needs to go back in time, get a time machine, because I swear his songs back in the day were so much harder than the fucking shit he's dropping now. Swear.
Would you offer him a Buzz City freestyle?
Yeah, why not? What the fuck? You can fucking go. You can hit up Charlie B or some shit. You can hit up fucking one of my peoples on the page and go do a freestyle. I don't give a shit. What is that to me?
RK,
RK, you got some people hitting you with questions in the DMs? Oh no, RK got fried again? Oh no.
Nah, not at the moment.
Okay, okay,
Still,
okay.
Yo, the man said RK got
Yo, where's
fried.
Gutsy? Gutsy not in here no more.
Yo, AR Paisley, what's good, my bro?
Yo, I'm over here, fam. What you saying?
I'm just here, man. I see you. You had a good year, man. I've been following along, man. I'm excited for next year. For what do you got going on, man? What's 2022 looking like for you, man? I know you got some shit in the works. Talk to
Yeah,
me.
yo, you know what? I only dropped 6 songs this year, so I didn't really like musically. I feel like I didn't do enough, so I just I've been finishing this project. Getting the right features, working on big features, trying to make it like polished, so it looks like when it comes out, it's with a rebrand and everything, properly done. That's pretty much what I've been on.
Yeah, I see you spending a lot of time in LA as well, man. You make some good connections out there. Like, tell me about some of those trips. You were out there.
I was there for a minute. Yeah, we went together, and then I think the second time I went, I just got into more like in my writing bag and shit. And I started writing for like people and seeing more like opportunities within like not only just making my own music, but like the shit around it, in the industry, like how big it is there. So yeah, fam. I decided to stay out there for a little bit longer because of the opportunity. But I'm back home now.
Very dope.
can
You
you
know.
speak on anybody?
Not yet. Like I have a couple that's like in the works, but once it's out, it'll be like,
I feel that. I feel that. Now, do you feel like as an artist, you might have more success, such as a party next door, in the writing aspect of things instead of the front end of things of being an artist?
I honestly I think it's different, bro. I think like what I'm strongest at is like spitting bars as myself. But when I drop my album, you'll see I have like a couple more melodic tunes on there. But I just think like for the type of shit that I'm writing is the type of shit that I can't really sing. I can't really pull off those type of love songs and shit like that. So I think it'll be different. As a rapper, I think I'll shine more as myself. But when it comes to like pop records, I might shine more as a writer.
Okay,
That
okay.
makes sense.
In terms of in sense of putting out music yourself, you kind of like have a very good lyrical flow, but as we saw what happened to Joe Budden, he had great lyrics and it didn't really take him anywhere. Does that worry you sometimes when you're making songs and putting out music? Do you kind of feel like you might have a Joe Budden effect in the sense of you're a great lyricist, but like how far did that really get him in the sense of in a lower aspect of things? I'm not saying on a world stage, but in where you are as an
Yeah,
artist. Does that worry you sometimes at night?
for sure. I think that's crossed my mind, but that's why I stepped into more of a melodic bag. That like you'll see some of the songs on my new project aren't really focused too much on bars, but I also think like in Joe Budden's case, he was kind of just a lot. Like he had bars. You could have bars, but if you come off as corny, I just feel like people just won't fuck with you off the rip, anyways. Just like off your delivery. So, uh, yeah and no. Like I'll step more into the melodic space, but I know that like for myself, I think that what I'm best at is that lane. So I won't like step away from it. Especially like now there's like a couple artists like Benny the Butcher and like Russ and people that are coming still with bars and doing it properly, and it's kind of making its way back to the forefront. Of like actual hip hop. So, I mean,
Agreed,
Yeah,
agreed.
the fuck going on here? You know how
Yeah.
we rocking, watching.
Okay,
Throw your
okay,
hat on the
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bum 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 bum.
bitch ass niggas. You know how we bopping, how we washing already here.
Jeez. What's
Yeah,
going
we
on, big?
popping them.
Fuck going on, nigga?
So off the rip,
What we doing in the city, man? We out here in LA recording and shit.
so
Yeah,
I
I
saw
have
you
some Moula.
post some pictures on vacation. How was that? How you enjoying your vacation with your little wife?
You know how we rocking. We 30 feet up. We 30 feet up, Crody. Who's in this bitch? Bunch of fucking.
Yo, Adam, Ancho, let me walk on press.
Oh, God, Crody.
I was talking to your friend Moula, fam. I don't know why he's bugging, acting like I'm in Driftwood smoking blunts with y'all or some shit, bro. Like, I don't know. Man's are
Nah, Crody.
bugging, bro.
We just do business, Crody.
We break bread, bro. Like, I don't know why niggas
We
acting funny
break
or acting
bread.
like
Niggas are mad with breaking bread, Crody. That's how it goes, Crody.
fuck it. There's no bread to
Don't
break.
worry, if they are hot, crow,
The
if they
man
had
has
somebody that
50.
if they had somebody that was hot over there and you're breaking bread with over there, I wouldn't feel no way, Crody. You know how our relationship is, Crody. How much times you
He
post
just
certain
makes
mans? How
niggas are
much
just
times you
making
post
stories in
certain
here.
mans? I don't even say nothing to you, Crody. Niggas just are little boys, Crody. No, don't know how to rock.
Nah,
Six
niggas
Buzz
don't know
is
how
a
to keep it
fucking
fucking.
media, the
Yeah.
number one media outlet in Canada.
Nah,
Fuck.
it's literally just bread breaking at the end of the day too. Like I break bread with Paris, I break bread with Five, Houdini. Like we just been breaking bread from the get go. Like we came up together. Like it's fucking just simple. It's really simple shit.
Cruddy,
So
what do you
niggas are
mean?
just
How much hits we have together, Crow? For up and down mansion. We're all here getting money together, Crow. Niggas think we're friends.
Yo, Press, a quick question. Do you regret making that tweet about all Americans are the same? Do you think that had a lot of backlash when you made that tweet earlier this year?
Cra! Cra!
Is that a
All
yes?
gone over here, Crow.
Is that a yes?
What the
All
hell
gone
to
over
the
here,
no?
Cruddy.
This guy doesn't give a fuck. Come on.
I'm just asking if there was a lot of
Cra!
backlash. That's all.
Cra!
there's obviously backlash, but niggas stand on their shit still. You know
Cra! 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 Niggas are ducking.
Yeah,
Welcome though.
your press. You're good.
Yeah, it's popping.
Yeah, I'm just here. Your bro was on here the other day. He yelled at everybody for 15 minutes and then cut.
Cause,
You add Friday
cause
Ricky.
half the city some bitch ass niggas, you know.
Not really. He's dropping bare knowledge, man. He's dropping gems. We need that though. You know what I'm saying? It's like let's just focus on the bag. Fuck
You
the
add
other shit.
Marlon Palmer. Add Marlon Palmer to this too. That guy had a bunch of shit to talk about on me on Twitter. Like he just had so much shit
Niggas
to
are
say.
haters, cuz.
Oh, you got time
So what,
today?
Luca? That Luca niggas are hating now. We do business too, bro. Niggas are hating on you.
Hey, man. I'm just focused on the bag, bro. I don't hear none of that other shit.
Yeah.
It's
Ask
about the
Marlon
money.
Palmer and
Probably
then we
cause you're
talk.
white. Probably cause you're white. You know, you don't have the nigga look. You know, Six Was has that nigga look. Like
Yeah,
if he
ask
was
Marlon
white,
Palmer.
he'll be blessed. You know.
Ask Marlon Palmer if he needs clout today, bro.
You know, you have the face, crow. You could go in the labels and talk to them, and still come in the trenches and talk to the niggas. You know,
Hey, man. I'm versatile. What can I tell you?
it's a plus. You feel me?
It's all love though. As long as it's about the money, I'm with it. Like that's where my focus is, man. Like all the other politics, this, that, and the third. Let's talk about the money. Let's get to the bag. Let's build this framework. Let's
Who's
build this
this? Who's
foundation.
this bossy chain Six?
That's the Lil Six, I think, rapper, if I remember, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Yo, Pressa, how much did your bag go up after you started?
Lil Six. That's a rapper.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, he's this shit.
Press, you on vacation or are you back?
Alright, I was at Charlie B. Murder Beats
Well,
or
so
Heartbeat,
who's
whatever.
Jazz? Jazz Cartier.
Oh, Jazz Cartier's in the car. Didn't even see him there. What you saying, Jazz?
What's
Jazz my
cracking with
dog
y'all
too.
niggas, man? What's up, press?
Not that fam.
Y'all niggas
Who's
is so hostile, bruh. I think everybody's gotta like chill out and like express some love. It's like so tense in this chat.
Nah, it's not.
tense?
It's not. That's not.
He
Nah,
ain't
ain't
wrong.
Jazz. You producing hits over there, Jazz? What's your next
Come
move?
on, man. You know what I'm on, press. Movies, TV shows, skincare
Skin
line,
lotion.
all
Come
that
on.
shit, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Jazz be the top networker from Canada. One of the top networkers from Canada.
Hey, Jazz been putting in work from time, man.
Who's
I remember
RK?
going out. Jazz, I remember being in South by Southwest in Texas
Yo,
in
who's
like
RK, bro?
2016, and you had that bitch
I'm a
Double O
blowing up
public
on
07.
top.
figure.
So shout out.
Appreciate it, bro. I be showing love to everybody, helping everybody out when I can.
Who's RK? What does RK do?
I'm a public figure, just like a social media presence.
He's thinking about being a rapper though.
RK's getting mad heat for his.
Yo, how'd I
Social
know?
media
How'd I know?
presence.
How'd I know Press was gonna laugh
Yo,
at that?
Crody don't know what the fuck he is, cuz. He got shit fucked up.
Nah, I'm chilling.
Social media out. What you say? Social media presence?
Yo,
Yeah.
press, go easy, man. Go easy.
You
I'm
killing
in
him.
there
You
having
killing him.
fun, bro. You know who's Chris?
I'm an interviewer in the city. I've interviewed Top Five,
Oh,
Casper, Lil
Yo,
I think
TJ,
Chris.
I seen you
Academics.
around still.
Yo, Chris. I have to ask you.
I think I seen Chris
Remember
around
that
a
day we?
little bit.
Remember that day we took academics to
Yes,
Laval.
bro. I feel
Why?
bad, bro. You gotta
Why were
realize
you?
I.
Why were you twerking on the table like a girl, fam?
Oh,
Like,
Who?
watch
whoa,
this.
oh, whoa!
You're
I
Fire.
was
Oh
dancing.
no!
not twerking on the table.
You're
I showed up
dancing
with
Oh,
on the.
four
You're
girls.
dancing.
I showed
You're
up with four
moving like a
girls.
gal. You're
uh-oh.
dancing
Anyways,
like a
my bad.
gal,
I
bro.
had a few drinks. I was excited that I interviewed academics, and I
You're
admit it. I had a few.
moving super
I
sus.
my
You're
bad,
moving
my bad.
super sus, broski. I was so
You know
mad.
my Instagram. You know I get Galdem, man. You already know that. You
I
know
don't
that.
know that, fam. I
Yes,
don't
you.
know that.
I'll pull up
I
the
don't know
DMs. You
that.
Yo,
You're
ask.
moving.
who's talking like that, Galdem?
This guy was moving so sus. I was just scared. I was just like, what the fuck? I had to kick this guy out of the booth. Like, I had to kick him
Who's
out.
that? You
Academics
had
was
to kick.
getting nervous.
You
Academics
had
was
to
getting
kick out
nervous around
Chris.
this guy. Academics was getting nervous around him. He thought this guy was gonna grope him up or something. Man was moving like a sus you. I'm not gonna lie. I had to bring that up still.
Oh, you're on it. Yeah, Six Buzz is on his ass. Yo, you not
Yeah,
moving?
wait.
Hold on. I'm trying to send you a song.
Yo, but dog, what you saying, dog? You all right?
I'm here, Crow. You have to come right up.
Yeah,
Press
can I airdrop
us
this
on
shit
this bullshit. That's it forward. I don't know. Press me on this bullshit. What do you mean impressed me on this bullshit? You know all the fuckery, crow. I fell in love
Shut
with the
up.
bullshit. Yo, I fell in love with the bullshit. I fell
I
asleep
think
on a dead body. These
yo,
boys, they going for everybody. Hear
you
this
guys got
banger.
press turn.
Hear this banger. Hear this banger. If I could ride, yeah. If you ain't down to murder shit, then get the fuck away from me. I put 17 in this Glock and give little nigga 17. I put slugger in a blunt and go sip on my Hennessy. I been screaming for my ass, especially ones that's dead to me. If I rewind, I wouldn't change a thing except my heat. I'm reading signs, cause I been seeing shit, not just seeing dreams left with my eyes. Cause ain't no telling who know where I sleep, I'm in denial. Cause I don't think these rappers are like me, they fall in line. If Cody say he Terry, then I'm not play with this block. That's how she keep on going till I really slip in the door. But everything came to light once I could see I was in the box. But ain't no keys, my lord. It couldn't be, I buy a brick before I ever go. I
Forever
said, yo, I
rolling.
buy a brick before I go and buy a set of teeth. I feel like they ain't hot as me.
Forever rolling.
Pissed.
Yo, I need a forever rolling
Pissed.
If
fucking
Crody
beat
think
pack.
he Terry, then I'm Meech.
Talking shit, bro.
Yo, forever. How do you get the forever rolling beat pack? It's thirsty
If
for
I
this shit.
rewind, I wouldn't change a thing except my heat. I'm reading signs, cause I was. You guys not ready for a fucking press machine. I'm telling you.
And
Yo,
chocolate shit.
can we add
He said
Hulum in
that
here?
chocolate shit. Your shit,
Yeah,
Cody.
you have way more heaters than that. You just don't know how to pick it. Yo, make 6 Buzz pick your hit for you. Cause you know 6
Cody,
Buzz success rate is crazy
Cody,
when it
when's the
comes to
last
the
time
press
you
machine.
dropped bricks for the
Huh?
low? Fuck you talking about?
Shut the fuck
Yo,
up.
stop it.
Fuck,
Stop it.
Yo,
fuck
but
you
yo, what
talking about, G?
bricks for the law? You don't want my heaters, Crody. You
You
know
gotta
this.
drop. You got unreleased heat, but you have nothing going in
Yeah,
the city like that. You just
yeah.
have the block.
I don't have nothing going in like that.
You're
Don't
the
worry.
heart. Your heart still, bro. You're the only one that could probably bang with
CEO
me in the city.
executive. You know?
Oh
You're the
yeah.
only one that
Or-
could probably bang with me in the city, bro. When it comes to this rap shit, bro.
You think so?
You know? That's why you're not. That's why I've been holding out, not making you release and shit. You know?
Cause you used to tell me all my songs are shit, so I don't even
Nah,
rap.
what do you mean? I was bumping the 1-2 tracks right now. What the fuck?
You know, they don't. You can't give them that sauce. That's you have to give them the
Yo,
track with
walk
me and you
on
is
though,
heater.
bro. Walk on in here, crew. Where's the rappers at?
What fuck you looking for rappers? We're paging these guys that have been talking shit about you. Why don't you page them?
Who?
All of these guys, they've been saying that you're only on because you're a girl, Crody. Gotta address this.
Cuddy, I've been on, G. What the fuck?
A lot of
I've been
haters in
on
the
from
room, Crody. I
Demiani,
won't
crew.
lie.
I've been on,
You
crew.
went so hard. You went so hard that they need an excuse. You
You
know
know,
when they
like,
need an excuse
crow, when
for
your
why you're
first
popping.
show is with Drizzy and you're opening up, crow, it's hard to top a lot of shit, you know?
No, for
When you
sure. A lot of
when you come in the game strong as how I came in the game, crow, you know what I mean? It's hard to
was
keep the momentum, you feel me?
niggas first hits not at 7 mil views.
Come
Was
on,
gang and
Cuddy.
shit.
Niggas ain't shit.
That's what I'm saying. They're not working
Got
hard
some
enough.
racks over here. There was a video I would have showed y'all some racks. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I'm gonna just post it on my story so y'all see some racks.
No, but listen,
You don't
what's
see the
next?
money barking? Y'all don't hear the money barking?
They don't understand that. It went over their head, Crody.
Yeah, you don't know,
They're
fam. I'm
not
out
in
of
the
here, bro.
dog.
My nigga Charlie's in the chat and not even talking. Like, fuck.
I'm just listening to you guys.
What are you listening to, Crow? You're supposed to be talking. You're supposed to be putting these little niggas on game, Crow, and teach them how to fucking network
But
and
yo,
how to
we want
lock
the
in
game. Yo, we
DJs.
want the game from you though. You're the hottest rapper, right?
Yeah,
Just say it to
exactly.
make it out the mud,
Yeah,
right? We
Come
yeah.
want
The
the
on,
game
game,
press
the
from
game
you.
machine.
is to be sold, not told, nigga.
Okay, so come on, can we get some game? Like, how are we gonna
The
blow
game
up?
is to be sold, not told, Crody.
How are we gonna get to the presser level, Crody? Like, well,
Just give
we're all
me,
here.
just give me a 10 bands for this call, and I'll start breaking down some gems.
Yeah.
Lucas, sure, you have my
No
wire
free games.
transfer, right? We did
Can we
business
get
together, Crody. You have my wire.
can we get a free? Can we
Yeah,
get like a
yeah,
free
yeah. Does
gem?
Buzz? Where's Buzz? Buzz has my wire. Lucas
Oh,
has my wire. Charlie has my wire.
Yeah,
We're
What do you
doing
what
have
you
to
yeah,
business.
press?
yo,
Yeah, we're
Press.
doing business.
Lucas, you gotta wire it to the LLC. Press us LLC.
Pressa,
so
what's
We're
popping
all,
though
we're
for
all over here
2022, man? I
working,
want to know
man.
what's
You feel
coming.
me?
so
Pressa,
all
tell us what's
gone,
coming for 2022, fam. Tell us.
all gone. They don't have
2022, bro.
LLCs.
What's on the docket? I
Nigga,
know you got some
we've
plans.
been at it every year since 2015. What are you guys talking about? We're coming for 22, 2022, 2023, 2024 is always gonna be the Wassa's year in the city. You get it?
Press. What do you have to say about Mustafa the Poet getting Song of the Year?
Brody, I need to find out the plug he's paying. I need that link too. Whoever he's
Facts,
paying
facts.
is doing a good job, bro.
Saying
I
it's
need
He
that
marketing.
link.
seems to be pretty close with the
Saying,
Kardashians as well. So
Yeah,
uh,
is
you
he?
know how this game goes. We need that
Was
link.
he
Yo, Lucas, you
writing
can't find
poems
us
for the
that link.
Kardashian?
Yo, Lucas, walk on. We need that Mustafa
All
link.
right, all
Tell
right, all
Mustafa
right.
run that link,
Tell
Cody.
Mustafa run the link,
We probably
G.
would have
How
blew
much
if
is
we
he
had
All
paying
that
for
right,
link.
that?
fam. I'll clock in. Just
I
hold
need
on.
the. You know what link I need for real? I need the Jimmy Fallon link. How much he paid for that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we need
30.
all those
That's
links,
We
30.
cause,
need all those links. Whoever's behind that guy is doing a
he-
good job.
'cause he's Times Square,
Shout out
everything, fam.
Mustafa's
I see
So
it.
shit.
PR.
Yo, he's so shit. Oh my gosh. The guy is so shit, but has so much looks. Like,
Oh, cause he's in a different genre. He puts out some different type of music.
he's in the bitch ass nigga genre.
What's that genre called?
Fucking bitch ass niggas for bitch ass niggas only. Him and Safe, Bando, 4 and 6 are bitch ass niggas. They think they're gonna sing themselves out the city and shit.
What happened? Lil Durk did it.
Nah, what do you mean? He's from the trench, bro. These guys are fucking singing like R. Kelly from Regent Park.
Okay, so you can't be singing
Slime.
like R. Kelly.
They're from they're not even slimy like that, but you know get the picture, you know?
Oh, they're from
They're
the
like,
trenches.
ooh. But yo, fuck them niggas, crow. They ain't shit, crow. I talk about them because I know that they won't even blow. I could talk about these niggas all day, crow, and they won't still won't blow.
So yo, what's your takes on Michael?
Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson?
No, no, Michael. Moula.
Moula in the bitch ass nigga club too. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
The bitch ass nigga genre.
His music's not good.
It's funny. What the fuck?
So it's just antics at this point.
Funny. And he's a whole crow. If I knew he was 30, I'd say he's alright. Give credit, but I know he's a whole crow. I know he's a
Also,
good.
it's all entertainment thing.
Yeah, I personally know like his niggas would tell the internet that he's a hoe and he's a bitch.
Okay, so it's entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment crow. I don't even
You're,
know if that's entertainment crow. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Moula either, crow.
okay, apparently
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
but yeah, I heard
Michael's
Chris
back.
was hating on you a lot. The first chat though. I don't know if you
Chris,
want to address that.
I
Yeah,
was
Chris.
definitely I
what was he
never
saying?
hated on you.
Chris.
What was he saying? Because he didn't get an interview with me, huh?
He
Nah,
thinks you
He
blew
didn't
man.
up.
get
He
an
thinks you
interview
blew
with
up
me,
only
bro.
by your girl.
Nah, I said that was a good move. Do not use
Well,
different
who the
words,
fuck
bro.
are you, Chris? What the fuck? What the fuck? Even if you
Yeah,
said
yeah, yeah,
any
yeah, yeah.
judgment,
It looks like he's Doovie's manager by his DP or something. I don't know. He's fucking. It looks like he's probably Doovie's cheerleader right there.
do his cheerleader.
I don't know. He has a picture of him and Doovie, so I don't know what he's
Are you
doing.
on a picture with me too, Crow, or what?
I think you
Sounds
need to
good.
press
Sounds
We'll
good.
get
request.
a
Sounds good.
FaceTime and you could take a screenshot and use
You
that as
on
a DP.
It might get you some more followers. It's clickbait. He's
Biggest
using
clickbait in your city.
he's using Doovie as clickbait. Let me see how much followers he got. Oh, 166? Damn.
But yo, what was Chris saying?
I don't know. I don't know. People, I wasn't there for that convo.
But
Just a
Chris
lot of
was
What
people
were you
told me
saying,
to come.
Chris? Talk your shit, Crow.
Chris,
Okay, well, first of all,
Put
I
Chris
some
didn't
hair
say
on your chest,
anything.
Crow.
Okay, so let me chat. I never said anything. I actually applauded your year. I think you were the most successful out of Toronto. Second of all, I just said I think it was a great move for media appearance wise to have a nice girlfriend in the States that have so much attention. That's all I said, man. I
Oh, so
didn't
these
It
guys are
wasn't
disrespect.
a
hating.
great.
They're
It
Yo,
hating
wasn't a
on
Cap,
you,
you're
move
Chris.
though.
That's not what they said,
They
nah,
think
Chris.
it's a
you're
move.
capping, fam. You never said
I'm,
that. You said
Yo, they
stop
just
cap.
Cap.
Run the playback,
bro.
capping right
Run it,
now.
run the
Wallah, Chris, I was
playback,
here.
run the
Wallah,
playback.
Yo, run
yo,
the
Run
Chris,
the
playback,
yo, Chris,
playback.
don't
Crody.
do
What do
that,
you
fam.
say, Chris?
I didn't
Don't let me put
run
you
the
in the
play,
bitch
Yo,
ass
press,
nigga genre
press,
too.
pussy,
run
why
the
y'all
playback.
nervous?
Don't let me put you in the bitch ass nigga genre too, Chris. Talk
You
your
guys just
shit,
have to
bro.
be straight, Crody. We
I have
respect gangster
no
shit.
shit to talk, sir.
We
Alright, cool.
respect.
So
Don't
yo, we're
worry,
gonna
Crow.
keep it like
You're
that. Yo,
Crow.
he
You
doesn't
could
have
talk
nothing to
all your
say,
shit,
fam.
Chris. You could
No, he
talk
doesn't
whatever
have
you want.
nothing
You're
to
not in
say.
the streets, Crow. I wouldn't feel no niggas ain't gonna bring you in the streets and stuff. If you talk
Again,
your
I
shit,
had
talk your
no
shit, fam. You know.
negativity to say. I've actually
He
been
has
listen.
nothing to say. We're gonna
I've
keep
been
it like that.
listening
We're
to
gonna keep
you
that
since
same
Novocaine,
energy.
bro. Like, bro, I love your
Yeah, we're
music
gonna
and
keep that
whatnot.
same energy. We're
That's
gonna
all
keep
I.
the same energy.
It's a big fan now. Big
We're
fan.
gonna keep the same energy. He doesn't have nothing to say. We're good. It's
yo,
all good then.
Pressa. Yo,
Yeah,
Pressa. Yo, 6 buds is saying you didn't go that hard this
no, I didn't.
He has a bunch of shit in the vault though.
He
Bro,
said,
I've
"Yo,
been
you could have been
fucking. You
better."
know what it is, bro? If I could drop like how I wanted to drop, it
He's
would be
not,
a different
he,
story, you know?
he has to play by business. Like he's not.
No, you know what it is? I
You can't
won't lie. We need to
do
find
videos.
someone that's gonna pick your
That's not how
hits,
you
bro.
do this shit, anyways. You don't
Yo,
drop shit.
Six Boss, can you start picking on our hits and not for
Soon,
yourself? Just tell us which ones we should release, cause
Yo,
you just
Nuss.
go into Press's vault and you like pick the best song and you just cut. Yeah,
I know.
Cody,
yo,
I'm getting
let
more
me
money
grab this
this year than
mansion.
last year, so I don't
Yo,
know
yo,
how
yo, I
hard you want
remember
me
I
to
told you
go.
Six Boss will come to your vault and be like, "Yo, mansion, yeah, let me get that." Yo,
Bro,
I'll
I'm
be
getting
down there.
more
Let me
money
get that.
this year than last year. So
No,
I
I
don't know.
know.
I've been going hard, bro.
You don't have to be going
But
hard.
yo, you know who's going hard for the
You're going
city right
harder.
now? My
Going
nigga
harder.
DJ Charlie B.
Charlie B's going hard. I have a song coming with Charlie, a hit.
Hit. Yo, six.
What
Yo, that's a
about to
power team right there. Oh
Yo, I
shit! Look what
brought
they
him
got.
up. Top five in the house.
They got top in the place.
Don't worry, Five. We holding it down for you, Five.
I was just
Yo, they
talking
let the
this
GGs
morning.
through the back door. All right.
Yo, when the G Herbo dropping?
Yo, a lot of these guys were talking shit too. They're saying that you're paying for features. Here, we're gonna address them again, cause you never pay for no Draco feature and shit. Why these guys talking shit? This, yeah, I heard that's the only reason why Mula's his own boss, cause his boss is dead.
Well, I got in here, Jay.
It's getting mad awkward. Yeah.
Let's
Where's
talk
the whole
music. You guys got
host?
you guys got niggas turning off their mics when you mention certain niggas' names and shit.
Where's the host? Yo?
Niggas,
The host? How the host turn
niggas
it off
are turning off their mics when
the
you
mic?
mention certain niggas' name.
No, yo,
Yo,
let's keep it music, yo. Let's go, cause you guys always get me on my bullshit, and I just want to be on a different speed. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like the
yeah.
last
Facts.
conversation. Press came in with this different type of energy, fam. I can't lie, you fucked it up, Press. Come on
Well,
there on the
I
Pressa,
didn't know
podcast.
everything
what
was fine until
energy.
you came here, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't know
everything was
what
fine.
energy was.
Last
I didn't
convo
know
and
what
Everything was
the.
shit.
great. Everything was
I
Whew.
didn't
great
know
until you
where
said
the
that.
energy was at.
Yeah, you're coming in here on some bad boy Jane and Finch mentality.
Okay,
Like yo, bro, yo, we need the corporate in.
as long
We
as
need the
niggas
corporate
didn't
brain.
come in here with their fake rollies.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. We're gonna keep it corporate
Okay,
now.
so let me ask Press a question then.
All
So
right.
you just said you didn't put out a lot of music this year, but your bag went harder. What do you think helped your music? I mean, your bag this year.
I can't give the gems away, fam. The fuck? The niggas are gonna start doing what I do.
Yo, so tell
Niggas
me what's
got-
on the docket for 2022,
No,
G. Tell me.
basically what he's saying is that it wasn't pertaining to music where his bag went harder. He's been investing into all different type of things, and he doesn't want to give you guys those gems because niggas are faggots and they're just gonna steal the sauce and they're gonna start doing the same damn things he's doing. But you're probably thinking it's like he's talking about music money. That's not what he's talking about.
But but we're keeping it music though, cause it's business and music. It's ninety
Yeah, yeah,
percent
yeah. We're on a
business,
big man
ten
thing. You're a
percent
corporate.
music. You get it?
You're a corporate
So
leader. This is for the corporate leaders. Don't you see Lucas is in here? Six Balls, Charlie. A lot of corporate leaders are in here, bro. You're a corporate leader, so fucking act like it. We're coming here acting like these kids, cause then you're gonna have me on some kid shit too, and I'm just gonna be on my bullshit.
I
So
don't
let's
know what
just
you're talking
address
about,
these
Cody. I
people.
was just telling you that niggas are bitches, bro. And that's all.
Yeah, but fuck these niggas now. We want to know big man thing. We need the big man press now.
Impressed. How do you get $1 million deal, yo?
I get $1 million deal,
How do you do that shit?
bro. I had millions on the table for a year straight,
But
and then I fucking finally
niggas are always
signed my shit.
about have $1 million deals and this and that, but like I never. There's only like 2, 3 Toronto rappers that I've seen
Yo,
myself.
yo, Press, are you into crypto at all? Have you started investing
Of course.
any coins?
That's what he's talking about. He's
Any?
talking about his bags going up.
That's why I be talking about. If I was gonna say one two shit, but like you know what I mean. If you're not in crypto, like I don't know, crypto's like the internet back in the day. Remember when they said that internet's
Mhm.
gonna be the next thing to hit? Internet's gonna be the next shit, the next wave, and now look, internet's the biggest shit.
So I'm assuming
Crypto,
you've gotten into
crypto's the same
NFTs as
shit.
well.
They're saying crypto this, crypto that, all this shit, and then it gonna be the biggest shit in like 5 years from now. You feel me?
Come on, we have all those shit. We have crypto, we have NFTs, we have everything. Pressa had the
But
Pressa has meetings with the NFT leaders. What the fuck?
okay, so we can expect an NFT for 2022 press.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on my NFT, but I want it to be big and shit. I want it to be like so big.
Okay.
We can't just drop no basic NFT that's gonna go for like fucking a fucking tenth of a Ethereum or something, or fucking not even Ethereum. Probably gonna go for Crowcoin or something. They're gonna put it on the
Shout out
Crow.
Crow
They're
Coins.
gonna put it on the Crow network.
Shout
It would
out
be like
Crow
100 crore.
Coins. That shit's going
Yo,
up.
minted at 100 crore. Yo, what's going on in 6 months? Don't we have something
Chris
going on?
Wheeler.
Yeah, we got some NFTs about to drop January, yo. That's
That's
all.
your last name, Chris Wheeler.
Yes, it is, Press.
Yo, what part of the city you from, Wheeler?
Look at this.
We'll find to see you from Wheeler.
He's not from St. Clair.
Podcast
I,
journalist.
I think he's from Oakville or something.
Okay, my dog. I got niggas in Oakville.
I don't know where he's from. He's not
So
stating.
when's your
He's
next
not
tape coming
stating.
out, bro? I want to try and get some music out of you, brother. We're just running around in circles. I just want to know like when your fans can expect like some body of work. You know what I mean? Do you have any features that you could let go? Like I know BFR Bindog was saying yesterday that you had a lot of features in the vault. Do you plan on putting any features on your next tape? And
Yeah, right now, broski, tell you the truth, I have a bunch of music. I'm just kind of like looking for a rollout plan and shit. Like right now, fucking,
Yo,
it's
press.
finding my sound and shit. I be trying
Press.
to find like,
Yo, press.
yeah,
I wasn't their street.
hmm.
I wasn't smoking Sizzlack on Bel
He said he was smoking Sizzlock on Bel Air Street in LA.
Like, oh yeah, that's what he was doing.
He's asking you, wasn't he?
You know?
I
You
don't.
know?
Yeah, I seen you on Snap.
Yeah, you see me on that and
Yo, Crony said you see that snap. You're moving like a legend out here. Yo, fuck. First, R.I.P. Draco. I know that was your dog. I know you guys had. I know you had Draco in the bag.
yo, listen. I just want to let the world know one thing. I'm coming home soon. And when I come home, it's going to be a fucking problem. Stay
No, it's
tuned.
gonna be a fucking movie.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
that was
Yeah, bam, 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 bam,
Oh,
bam, bam, bam. That guy's a movie.
Real G
His
shit.
outro. You heard his outro?
that's the
No, that's
outro.
Yeah,
he's a
6 months. How
legend.
come you don't post me like everybody else, bro?
Yeah, 6 months. Well gone. How come you don't post me, fam?
Yo,
The
press.
fuck? Niggas
Yo,
gonna
I'm
start to
Ben,
come
fam.
get you,
Yo,
Crody.
fam, yo, just don't come
Can't
to my
face,
hood trying to give out
no,
turkeys and shit. If you're
can't
not
face,
posting me, fam.
you
Don't come to
can't.
my
Unless you're giving out turkeys, Crody.
because you're going like you're from my community and you're not, bro. Not,
You can't even face me,
not
bro.
giving out turkeys and you never even called me, fam.
Can't even face.
You
You didn't even call me, Crody. You're on my block giving out turkeys. You didn't call me, Crody.
Yo, all gone, Charlie.
Yo,
Yo,
Charlie.
Charlie. Yo, all gone, fam. You're on my block and my club's not spinning my
I
music.
see Charlie bring every celebrity courtside. What? You can't. When I come to Toronto, you're bringing me courtside, Charlie.
Come on,
Yo,
you're
all
always
gone,
courtside.
Charlie.
Come on,
Yo,
family.
you're
Come
coming to
on.
my hood. You're not bringing me courtside.
How come niggas don't get you? How come Six Buzzes and Polly's and you're not, bro?
He is in Polly's too. He's
Oh,
on.
I'm
he
not a
You're
no
on his ass
polys.
too.
I love everybody.
he loves everybody. Bro. What the fuck? I see
What are you
Charlie
talking
fucking with
about?
everybody.
My on his ass too. What are you talking about?
Lee. Charlie a good youth, bro.
Come on, man.
Come on,
Charlie a
Charlie's
good
for
youth.
the people. Yo, Charlie's for the people. Lucas is
Greatest
for the
DJ
people.
alive.
Six Buzz is for the people. Friday and them is for the people.
Niggas like me. If a nigga don't is not from my
I'm for
block,
the people too, eh? I'm for the people too until I start partying with
Lucas
Presso.
is for the people. Six Buzzes, keep six. Chris
Yeah,
sounds
Keep
like he's
Six
for
is
the
for the
people,
people
but
too.
he's
How
hating
could I
on
forget
me.
about Keep Six? Sorry, Keep Six. You know that's why I don't like shouting out people, cause then you forget niggas, and then it makes it seem
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
hating on niggas, and you're not.
Chris is for the people, but he's acting like he don't rate me or something.
I rate you, press. Bro,
Okay.
I've been listening to you since Dead Miata in 2015, bro. Like, I
Fam,
love
first you
all that
said
shit.
Novocaine, now you're saying Demiano. What the
Bro,
fuck?
you're semantics, bro.
Semantics, semantics.
So who did it like me out the city?
Nobody
Crickets.
yet. Still, you're the top. You're the top. You're the top leader right now on the leaderboard.
And I ain't
Hmm.
shit, Cody. I ain't
Numbers on the
even
board.
done what I'm done doing, bro.
Do it. They
I'm
do
gonna
it.
have the
Yo, guess
greatest.
who's gonna
I
bring him
need an
up right now?
American
Yo,
platinum
Charlie's
hit.
about to bring him up
I
right
need a
now.
100 mil streams, huh?
Yo, I think
Yo, I can
Charlie's
get
the one.
your press. I can get that track or what?
Bro, I did 100 mil on my Apple Music, bro. I'm trying to do another 100 mil, two
Yo, I
hundred
can
mil.
for my birthday or what, Chris?
Yeah,
What's
for
Trump?
sure, bro.
All right, I'm older than you too. You owe me a song now.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
That's
Yeah, so
700.
it's crazy. You don't want a song from me, but you want a song from Press. Hey, don't worry.
Oh,
When
I
I'm
thought
hot, don't ask me for a song,
yo,
Cody.
Bunda, we can't do
Yo,
Bunda. We can't
yo,
do
when I'm hot,
Why
don't
you
Bunda.
ask
just
me
no
for a
first?
song,
Yo,
fam.
Don't
dog.
worry, bro.
Yo, dog. We
Bundog's
can't.
Yo,
gonna have his shine soon.
We can't do a
you
no
and
face,
Guys,
no
Charlie
case
don't
EP.
ask me for a song, because Charlie never asked me for a song
Yo,
yet.
hold up. We can't do a no face, no case EP.
Yo,
they're
I'm telling
waiting.
you, the
They're
man,
waiting for you.
yo,
They're waiting
Ben,
till you're
the
hot,
man
Crowley.
just want beer tunes from
They're
Press.
waiting till you're hot,
Man, I
Crow.
just want beer tunes from Press. No
I,
one wants a tune from me except
I,
for top five. That's why I rate top five because man put me on a song and I never even had a song out. No
that was,
hits, no nothing. I was
I
just
put
in
you
the
on that
studio.
song.
He
I
said,
put you on
"Yo,"
that
he said,
song.
"Jump on this heater."
Yo, that was my song first, Bundog.
Oh yeah, movie.
I gave that. I didn't give that to you, but I asked five. Asked five what happened. Still,
What happened?
they mean you came and yellow
So
taped the
you're
song.
just a bad boy. So you just give me
Huh?
my own song. So you're just a bad boy. That's what you're
Huh?
saying. Okay, that's what you're telling me right now. You
Nah,
gave
cause
me my own song.
I didn't give you that one. I gave
Yo, I got a show in Montreal. You guys coming
I
or what?
that first.
March.
No, you
Who's
had that song
coming?
first.
I had that
Oh,
song first on Word to My
before
Mama.
I went on it. Before I
Yeah.
went on it, you said.
Yeah, then you came on there, then you yellow taped it. I had to go off it for city.
No, but you're supposed to be on it though. Like even with the man, what
Yo,
happened?
pull up another beat, Crow.
I couldn't
No,
even
you
do
know
that.
what it was? Oh yeah, top five
Yo,
didn't want to
Q.
have two six buzzes because you
Yo,
just did two
Q.
cases.
No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't
Yo,
it.
Crow.
That
What
wasn't
did
it.
he say?
You could
It,
pull up another beat.
it was what? What was on? Those
Huh?
was real. The issue was
Yeah. What do you mean?
I even
No, I
get.
Yeah.
thought because you just did keeps.
But I'm
I thought
saying
you just did
I want to pick a
two
beat.
cases.
When I find a beat, I'm gonna come off this
Still,
chat.
wasn't even that. Still, the shot
But
of
yo,
my.
listen, yo, we got the corporate six leaders in here.
Let's do it.
How we gonna make the city better, fam? Preston, your leader.
La-
Lucas, Charlie, Buzz,
Who's that?
Keep
Casper?
Six,
Oh
Casper the
shit,
Ghost.
Cuddy. Casper's is hard.
Yo, that fresh out banger is hard. I was
Your
always
press.
bumping.
You can't face him
Yeah.
though.
Come on,
Yo,
baby.
Yo,
where's
I
K
came
Money at?
home, heard a switch. That shit sound like an 808.
Grrr. Free the guys, free the guys, free the guys, free the
Yo,
guys.
where K Money at?
Okay, money's coming home soon, fam. Soon, soon, soon.
Yeah, K Money hard too, bro.
Come on, brody. What's the man
Niggas in
is
America
dealing?
know K Money.
No, come on, man. I see you out there, fam. Come on, sit there, buddy.
It's a dead body. No cap.
Yeah, no bad. Yo, what's going on in here, man?
No,
6 months
no
still in
cap.
here?
Krr,
Yeah, I'm in
krr.
there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo, we should do it. Me and Doc should do an EP just like how me and your after me and your EP. Me and Doc should do it. No face, no case. The EP.
Yeah,
Doc should just get an EP with
no,
the city just because he's a guy, like certified.
no, but I need better. I need to
Oh
be better.
shit,
I need
they got the hit in the cut Boulevard bit.
Boulevard.
You already
But yo, you
know.
know what I need?
They don't got
I
the
need the
hit
man.
You
Yo, I
they don't
already
need the
know.
got
man
the
to
they don't
start.
got the
Yo,
stuffers in the chat, man. Shout out my
yo,
nigga
I need the man
Boulevard
to
Biz,
start
man.
ghostwriting for me, fam. Come my shit's not hidden, Crody. Can I get 2 tunes? Yo, Casper, I need you to write me a tune.
You
Press
need
to
nah,
write me a
you
tune.
need Boulevard Biz to
Don't
write
worry,
you a
I'll write
tune,
you a
bro.
yellow taper, gang. I got you.
Yo, get Benji to
Yeah,
write you.
yeah, I need.
If Boulevard Biz writes you a track, bro, you gonna have all the wallats and all the sabs.
Yo,
Yeah, I
Benji.
need a
No cap.
Boulevard best tune.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
Friday.
Yo, Friday Ricky Dreads here,
I've
the
been
horniest.
waiting for you.
What up?
Boulevard got 2 chains, Cody, not one.
Come on.
I've been waiting for you.
More on the way.
What y'all
Yo,
saying?
Friday. Yo, Friday.
Talk to me. What's good?
Friday
Yo,
Ricky.
Friday. What's
Yo, y'all
going
gotta
on with you,
excuse
bro? I
me. Yo,
don't
I'm a
like.
little bit under the weather, so I'm gonna be a little bit fucked up and
Yeah,
coffee. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I seen you as #1 on your list, bro.
Huh? The real
Yo, fuck
nigga.
that
Real
list. That
nigga.
list was bad.
Yo,
That list
salute,
was
You know
Pressa.
all
what I
bad. No, Ricky,
Niggas
Ricky,
Pressa, we
that
like
gotta
list was
tap in and do a
bad.
part two, fam.
That
broadcasters
list
like
was
Chris
bad,
Willer.
Ricky.
Ain't
That
like
list
you,
was
Cody,
bad.
you know?
That was a death. That
Yeah,
was a
I
death
seen the no
list.
jumper interview.
But
Dope
yo,
interview, fam.
no, that was a death list, buddy. You're not welcome. And
Who is that?
you have to apologize. You have to apologize for that.
Who's saying it's a death list, bro?
It's me.
You
It's
know what? To
Cassidy.
be
It's a
honest,
That
death
I'm
was
not
a
even
list.
death.
gonna get into the list.
That was a death list.
That list was
No,
dead.
Niggas is getting
That
too
list was the
emotional about
hardest
some list
list the
shit. You know what
city
I'm
could
saying? It's
have,
not even
bro.
worth it.
That list
You
was
guys
dead.
was
Ooh,
that that
He's
shit was
mad. He missed.
that list was the hardest list you made, bro. Don't worry,
no.
bro.
Press is being biased because he's #1, right?
Obviously, bro. That's what the
no, but
city's supposed to
no,
do.
but
Cause
Pressa,
I'm #1, they're supposed to
but Pressa
push me as
deserves to be there.
#1, bro. You know?
So
Pressa deserves to be there.
yo,
There's other people
Friday,
that
yo,
that,
Friday,
that are on that list that
yo,
are.
you're making a
Wait, what
next
the fuck
list.
is that?
I'm thinking about
Now,
it,
don't worry. The 2022 list. The
fam.
2022
I
list.
wait. I do way more than make lists. You
Okay,
know what I'm saying?
Next year.
yo,
Next
if
year.
I'm
We
Produce a
not
love
whole
on,
you.
if I'm
podcast
not
every
on
week.
that list, I'm gonna be livid still.
You know what I'm saying? Like I produce a whole podcast every week. I could give a shit
Next
about a
year.
list.
Next year. Next year. Next year.
Okay,
Next year.
you
I
can't keep
got
getting pressed for
interviews
the
to
list.
book, whole bunch of other shit to do. Like a
We
list is
love
really
it,
not
bro.
that
We love it.
important, fam.
We love what you're doing
Talk
for
your
the
shit,
city, bro.
Who's
Friday.
on the
Talk your
next?
shit.
We love what you're doing,
Who's on the
Friday.
next interviews? Or you're not
Still
getting
working on
discussed
that.
yet?
With that, we got to keep that concealed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. Anybody who's done an interview with me, they know how it is, right? We always keep that shit under wraps until it drops.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's for the safety of all of us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to have nobody pull up on our interviews while we're doing them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, oh
Yeah.
God, I need a next interview, Crody.
Hey, we open. We're down. I need to get that Pressa part two, that BFR Bundog, and I need to get that Casper. But I don't know. Casper's in his feelings about this list.
Wheeler and
Yo, I
Casper
still,
dropping soon.
I still love you though.
You,
I
you
still
pull
love
up
you,
on my
fam. I
homie
still love
Vlad, but
you.
you can't pull up on the home team. That's fine.
Yo, I still love you, fam. I love you, fam.
No,
Stop
no,
doing
no.
like
You're
that, fam. I'm
sounding like
fucking around.
Moula now, Crody. No sore losers around here, Crody.
It's fine. I
Casper will
talked to
get there.
Vlad.
Casper's
Vlad's
gonna
the
come
homie.
there. He'll be
No,
there.
don't
He'll
worry.
be there.
2022. Don't worry.
He'll be
Don't
there,
worry. On your
fam.
next
No,
list. Your
no.
next list.
Me and Casper got one dropping soon.
This nigga said next
Oh,
list.
yo, Wheeler, can I get one too? I'll go on, Wheeler. You don't want
Yo,
me?
the door's open, as Friday said.
Yeah, no, Dorf will open, big man.
Yo, don't worry. I seen your DM, Wheeler. I got you too.
Thank God. I think everyone on this stage has a DM for me. Yo, Friday's the GOAT. I'm gonna pay homage to him. He's been doing this for a long time, so let me just say that.
Friday's
But
better
yo,
than you, Chris.
ooh.
Friday's
Anyways,
better
I'll
than you,
take
bro.
We
if
all trying
that's
to
it.
work together. It's not
it
competition thing. We're all
No,
working together, yo.
yo, Chris, we're just giving you a hard time because People
I
gave you a
feel you. I
bad
feel you.
reputation. You know what it
I
is? You
feel
gotta,
you.
yeah, you can't be like these guys gave you a bad reputation. They all said this
Yeah,
Chris
you
guy
you
was
done
talking shit
blackballed
about
yourself,
you.
huh? You went against Press Machine, bro.
Being
What
said,
you
I
done
do great
blackballed yourself,
interviews.
bro. You went against Press Machine. Once you go
I
against Press Machine, you're blackballed.
never in my life would go against Press Machine. So,
All right, okay, so yo, fam, yo, press, he's blessed, fam. The man been saying he's blessed, bro.
anyways, that
I'll say
Okay.
something quick though. For Wheeler, though, we need people like Wheeler out here and more outlets because we out here interviewing people every week. But y'all, we can't be the only people that y'all pull up on. We need Wheeler and other podcasts and other interviewers out here so that the man them have a whole press run to do.
amen, amen.
Fridays for the city. Fridays for the
Yeah,
city.
man,
Fridays for the
like
city.
Macadelic. Where's
Yo,
Macadelic?
Presser, let
Fridays
me
for the
get that
Yep,
city.
follow.
Macadelic, Voices from the Staircase.
What
Everybody
you
got to
say?
step up and be
I'm not
hollering at
following
mans
you,
in the
Chris.
DM.
You
Yo, let
could
me
have
get
just
that interview,
fucking
fam. I want to
show
talk
some
to you.
love.
I also try and show some love. You know, maybe I'll do an interview segment on you.
Yeah,
You know,
I ain't following you till you
but
put some respect on my name, nigga.
I'm gonna try and do. I'm trying to put some respect on your name. Maybe me and BM partner can get one.
Oh yeah, don't
Yeah.
worry, Chris. I'm gonna forward first. Don't worry, I'll yellow tape it first, and then we'll go
Well,
from there.
Casper will let you know that I do a good job. That's all.
Yo, bro, look,
Oh, you're
look,
locked in with Casper?
I can't.
Me and Casper have one ready, done
You have to do your
already.
ultimate
It's
first.
done. It's done. Ready to drop. Ask Lucas T. Dot. We have an interview done. Yellow tape. Check my page. It's the best fucking.
He said yellow tape.
I don't even know because I don't know what you're talking about because I don't know who's in here. I don't know. I never had an interview yet.
Damn, bro.
Yo, Casper, when's
Yo,
that
He's
Vlad
doing,
dropping, fam?
yeah, Chris, he's doing you
huh?
dirty, Chris.
When's that Vlad dropping, fam? He made a tweet saying that he's dropping your interview in December, and that shit hasn't dropped yet. It's the, what is it, the 29th?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Holy. I'm there
Nah, yellow
refreshing the
tape.
page every day looking for the Casper thumbnail, bro.
Nah, you have to drop your one with me first.
I'm gonna have to drop a flashback, bro.
I got one in the fridge.
Yo, this guy kills me, man.
Yeah, man, holler
Oh,
at Vlad, be like, yo, drop that, fam. Walk one.
yeah, for sure.
You know he's got
Sure.
like 30 clips of this shit.
I know. It's just, this situation I'm in right now, it's just crazy. Yeah, bro.
Mmm.
So
Here,
just
Cody,
trying
take
to.
a shot.
Hey, press. We were having a conversation the other day about doing a Toronto versus, and who would be a good matchup for you. Who do you think?
Nobody.
No, but yo, what I said is Toronto doesn't have enough music, enough catalog,
Who's
a
gonna
big
go
enough
against
catalog
my
to
shit, bro?
do.
I have too much bangers, bro.
Saying nobody can face you.
No, but real talks, yo, the Toronto needs way more music for them to do a versus, bro. I told you, niggas are gonna be up there for like 2 songs, 3 songs, bro.
Bugs has a long catalog. Bugs has a long catalog.
Bugs is fell off.
I will say
He's
his
my dog.
recent tape, Father Figure, was pretty
Bugs is
good.
my dog, but
Yo, Father
I
Figure
ain't
was
hearing
really
nothing
good.
from
Father
Bugs.
Figure was amazing.
Bugs my dog, but I ain't hearing nothing from Bugs in a minute.
But they say that about you too.
Oh yeah. What do you mean I
Yeah.
dropped?
Yeah, what's so funny? They don't even give you credit for attachments. Like they're acting like that's not the number one record of the year though. Like if number wise, I don't know. Like if it
Yep,
was, it doesn't make sense. They're
it
talking about
is.
all these other
That's the
records.
biggest record out of Toronto of the year.
Like if
Period.
you check your Spotify, that's the number one
Period.
record. Why are we even disputing it?
Yeah, there's no argument there.
I don't know. They don't give you enough credit, press. They just.
They're
I
just
don't know.
hating because I'm in America, you know? They want to see me in Driftwood doing this shit. Don't worry, I soon come back to Driftwood and do
Do
it
you
too.
miss Toronto?
I'm gonna put the foreigns. I'm gonna put the foreigns in the hood. Have the wasses hanging out the foreigns and shit, Hellcats and shit. You guys
Yo,
think it's a
Press.
joke?
Yo,
Y'all think
Press.
it's a joke, bro? I'm gonna be out there running it up. I'm gonna do a whole Canadian tour. Bring out all the people that are blessed. Everybody in this chat is welcome to come. You know,
Yo,
on
Press,
tour.
quick
You feel me?
question. You did a track there with Roddy Rebel. Was Bobby Schmurder in the studio and you just turned it down because he was acting too crazy?
Nah, I recorded that with Rowdy in LA, and then
Okay,
I went to New York and shot a video. But Bobby, my dog too. Bobby, a real nigga. I was out there with Bobby.
okay.
I
I
was
thought
in the
you seen the
studio with
dance moves in the
Bobby.
studio.
Bobby
Said,
was
"Nah, I'm gonna take
Bobby
Roddy
was
verse
gonna
instead."
Bobby was gonna jump on me and Bro's track.
Okay, I don't know, fam. He's moving a little
They
bit
don't
too
want to.
crazy,
They don't
fam.
want to hear that song, Crody. Right now, if that made it to deluxe, deluxe would have went platinum. Told Sony.
Well, you and Bobby Shmurda?
No, me and bro, Preston and Bundog.
Mm.
Ah,
Yeah.
who's bumping that? Who's bumping that?
It's Cass. Oh, it's
What?
Moula. It's Moula from the top rope.
What about man?
How's he gonna do that? We have a conversation.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna off it though. Man, them have a safe night.
Well, we're off of this. Yo, I heard that was the song of the year, Crody.
I don't know. That's just made me want to go to
Yo, but
fuck.
yo, why you coming here like a bod boy? They don't know that 6 months is a bod boy. It's funny, fam. This guy's funny. Why you page the man like that? Well, you're the only one to keep it real with him.
I've been keeping it real with him since 2017, though. Like, I've been keeping it real with him. He never got
Man. How long he been rapping? But he's consistent though. Like he has some points, man. Man's dropping bare videos. His work ethic's crazy.
work ethic.
You might just fuck around and just get one.
He might
Be
fuck
on the
around.
I'll
wrong
sign.
path.
I'll sign Mula.
He might break a record of not blowing up and dropping
I'll
some music.
sign Mula. Nah, I'll sign
What?
Mula.
Yo, Buzz said he might break a record on the longest rapper to not blow up.
He really might still. Sad. He doesn't invest in too much dollars in this shit if it's not gonna work out. If he was like a manager and
Mula got nothing going on for himself,
if he
but
put
look
that
at
dollar,
one link.
if he put that energy in young boys in his ends, probably they'd be making bare
Yo,
noise.
play another. I need another beat, bro. Try find a beat that's hard. Say
Yo, don't
what?
worry, fam. If I had 40
Yeah,
on my
just some
team, I
pain
would
shit,
really
like
be the next Tupac.
Yo,
some
Bundog,
hard, some
Yeah,
attachments. Try find us a beat like attachments.
yeah,
if he put that energy in an artist in his ends, a different artist in his ends, like if he was their manager, they would blow up.
yeah. And tell them this is how they move. But they're just trash, though. Like, they
No,
don't
they
have no sick
want
rappers. Like, back in
some
the
people.
days, they were
You know
sick.
who I
But,
used
like,
to bump?
in this
Young
time,
Dubs was hard.
think so?
OG
Uh,
Bobby Johnson.
That LV guy's
He'll
not
be
hard.
like, yo, OG Bobby Johnson. Your man. He was hard.
The
no,
realest,
Mula and them, the man we used to bomb
the
them
real
probably like
song is
2010,
hard.
2011. Or
They were
like
moving like
orange
some
box
fake
cutter
ass
Hard.
times.
crips.
The
It was the
realest
orange box cutter
Pyrex,
times. After that, I
Pyrex
don't
is
know
a
what
talented
happened, bro.
artist.
You know
Pyrex is
what
a
it is? Yo, you know what it is? You have to adapt to the time, fam. Mula's rapping like it's just like like
Friendship was hard
tr-
too.
he's trying to do the same shit he been doing for the last whatever. You gotta adapt. That's why even like me, like if I don't
Yo,
come and
it ain't no
adapt to the
games
music,
out here. You could get your name on the grave out here. It ain't a game out here.
you don't
yeah,
know, man.
we're running
It
around
ain't a
saying
game
yeah,
out here. You could get your name on the
Don't
grave
know.
out here.
Keep six solid.
and then the
We
man
run
that
these
did the
niggas like these
remix,
slaves out
Ricky.
here.
Yo, shout out my nigga is
That was
fucking
my
thing
shit.
in
I was
bro.
like 11 years old bumping that shit.
and then after the man that made the remix, as soon as he died, we said ain't no games around here. You
Yo,
could get
shout
your
out
brains
Enrique.
on the pave around here.
Yo, shout out
You know.
Enrique. Enrique's in here
Yo, where's
watching.
Enrique?
He's in the. I see him in the following, man. Like shout out Enrique.
Enrique, my dog.
I
Boom, boom,
miss her.
boom, boom. You know we
Shout out
fuck with
Enrique.
Enrique. Six Buzz. He's Six Buzz originals, Crody.
Nah, he's
Him and Six was
really.
switched up on each other, right?
Nah, that's not how. I don't switch up on no one. It's all love always.
That's not how it went down.
Nah, it's all love. People just
Niggas
people.
went their own ways, separate ways. Sometimes that's
Right?
how it goes.
Nah. Rumor is you switched up on my homie Enrique, bro.
That's the thing. Anyways, that's my whole. So honestly,
Where's
that'd,
DJ. Yeah,
Enrique? Let me talk. Let's hear it from Enrique.
that'd be that's the
some
that's
Not necessary.
Someone bring Enrique up. A moderator, bring Enrique up.
Let
That
me
man.
hear from Enrique,
Yo, we're
cause if
gonna settle
Enrique
this
says
right
it,
here.
then it's
That
blessed.
I'm gonna add. We gotta add 365. If we're adding Enrique, we gotta add 365 in audio. And
Let's settle the score.
Yo, 6 months is dangerous. So I'll go. What we have polys with 365? That's what you're trying to say, six
What,
months?
what are you trying to say about 365, bro?
let's add it everyone
What
then.
are you trying to
You don't,
say,
yo, you
Chef?
don't, you don't, you don't know buzzing them. You know how they have us off. They say that the man are working on the BFR sweatshop. That's what they call us, man.
Artists a BFR shop still.
And that's what Buzz is out here promoting. That the man will have a BFR
I
sweatshop.
know
That's what
Buzz
they're.
Buzz
You're
be
black
Buzz
all my
be trying to blackball BFR on the low
all
and
my
shit.
artists.
He be trying to
You
like
you niggas
blackball
all my
BFR and then come for all
YouTube
the BFR
black.
artists.
Yo, I be trying to bust artists from across the country, and YouTube be blackballing them for no reason.
I like how you
Nah, we
try to
just don't.
blackball
Yo,
my
we just
label
don't
and try to
fuck with
come
that
for all
whole
my
ass shit.
artists like tall
And,
up and
you
shit.
niggas
Yo,
are
we don't fuck with that whole ass shit, Crody. That's
talking
straight like
about.
that,
I work
fam.
for artists from everywhere. I work for artists from your ends. I work for artists from.
No, yeah, you can work with anyone, artist, fam. I
But
seen you post ops in front of us. You don't say shit. You know how we are, fam. We don't care. Fuck, give them a chance to blow. If they're hot, fam.
yeah,
They're
man.
hot,
Like,
they're
Fam,
hot,
like I
fam.
said, if they're hot, they're hot. We bump our ops if they're hot, fam. Like I don't
don't
care.
You
black.
don't hear me? Ain't no game out here. You can get
If
your game
you're
on the
hot,
grave
my
out
nigga.
here, you know.
Yo, the last banger that came from that side was probably Swagberry. I used to bump that shit.
Swagberry.
But a
I'm
part of
feeling
me, when I
on
was
my
in jail,
baby.
I used to just turn it off because I was just a little hater. You know, I
Yo,
just
you know
used to
what's
hate.
fucked up, Crow? Those guys were popping back in the day, and we're like the guys that no one wanted to fuck with, you know. And
We
then
never
me and
had no
Robin came in
links.
the picture. The whole city switched. They came and
Shout out
Robin's a
started
Robin
problem.
rocking
Banks,
with
man.
Phantom.
Shout
But
out
that,
Before
Robin
they were
Banks.
all rocking with
Shout out
Bobby
Robin
Johnson and shit.
Banks, nigga.
what if in 10 years a tide happens like that again? Like people, the city
Yeah,
switches.
it could switch. It could switch. You know how it
Nah,
goes.
Cruddy, I put my
Like
print in the city too. My print is too. This Wasp Gang print is too printed into the city
My,
to die
watch
down,
out
bro.
before you end up like Cardinal Official and them.
fuck it.
Trying to this guy sneak this is my homie Cardinal official.
But shout
No,
out, I was
no,
making
no, no. I'm fuck with him. He's a
shout out.
legend.
I
What the
was
fuck?
making
The man was Akon and shit. But it's just the time. You're not relevant. What do you want me to say? What the fuck?
Academics in the
Soon,
house.
Bro,
Academics in
soon
the
as people.
bro,
house. What's
bro,
going
Oh shit.
on?
bro.
What's going on?
Cardinal's official. He's an A&R now.
he's
Okay.
the AR, but he's still desk. He
My
signed his.
nigga Ack, Wagwan from Spanish Town, Konomaya,
What's good, AK?
He's gonna leave,
Well,
but
God, you rock with the Toronto, eh? Coming in the
Konomaya.
1.5,
Hey,
1.5 room, huh?
yo, I just came in here to figure out how y'all got the Toronto First Lady get the battery ran on her by Adam. What's poppin',
Oh
yo?
no.
Yo,
Oh
somebody from
no.
the six got to answer that.
Oh no.
Huh?
I asked everybody. I even
Holy
asked Drake.
shit.
Yeah, somebody got to answer.
you let her
Holy shit,
Name
dog.
like that.
let her lose that
What
man.
you? Holy
Shit.
shit, fam.
Yo, press. What we talking about?
What you saying, Ack? What you saying, Curl?
Yo, ask
Yo,
Ben, fam.
yo. I need to know who the next first lady of Toronto, man.
Fuck yeah. As of now, we gotta just let fucking
Axe scouting. Axe scouting.
Hey.
Who's that? Lady SB?
profile.
What's up, baby?
Lady
I just
SB?
interviewed her.
Hey, hey, what's the song from the city for the year? Talk to me.
You
Movie.
know the song, the
Attachments.
Movie.
same fucking song
Easy.
that's on your
I mean, I,
Spotify.
I mean,
Easy.
I
That's the
know
song.
attachments, but is that too mainstream? Is there another one I'm missing?
Northside Benji dropped the hardest tape of 2021 in Toronto.
Holy.
Yeah, that's period. That's the only thing. Still, that's the only thing tape wise. Then we have the Gardner Express Deluxe that dropped this year too. And we
Yo,
got
Buzz,
But
fucking
yo,
he's
Buzz,
asking what's
when
the
you gonna
hardest
get
song.
Benji up to my podcast, man? Spotify waiting for him.
yeah, all right, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're
We
gonna get it.
talking
Wait.
Michael's bag. That's what we talking about. This shit's
Oh my
easy.
god, this guy
That's what
came
we
back.
talking about.
Is that
Yo,
Moula?
Ack, you gotta
That's
bring
the record
Michael.
of the year. Act
Yo,
easy.
I'm gonna be honest. You know, I be like watching. I be praying stuff on the low. Niggas tell me that Moolah is getting hot in the city, man.
That's
Yeah, no one can stand on the stage with me. Come on. No one can stand on the stage with me over here, man.
But yo, what do you got
Come
her
on
hot
now.
for though,
I
Crody?
gotta
Yo,
go. I
Crody,
gotta
but
go.
yo,
I
why you
gotta
get?
go. I gotta go
Why
get
you
back to
getting
my
hot,
work so I
Crody?
don't end up like Pressa, a
What?
feature man. You know what I'm saying? I just popped in real quick just to show you
But yo, you
easy,
never even
in
made it
case
to
you
any
never heard
level
it.
to go back to
Okay?
anything.
That's all
You
I
never
came in here
made
to
it out the
say.
mud to
But none
go
of these
back to
guys
the
can't
mud.
stand on the stage with me. You see what
Yo,
I'm
You Crody,
saying?
you never made it out the
just
mud to
All
go
right
back
now.
and fall off. You
you need to
never made it
get
nowhere
1,000
to
views
fall
for
off.
Moula. I'm sorry, brother.
The man's cutting, fam. You never made it nowhere to fall off. Like
You need to
these
get.
are the shit that the man are praising in the
Yo,
city.
that holy fuck.
Hey, yo,
Like
yo,
how the fuck are you
I just
saying you're
want to.
going back somewhere and you never even went on Press's level? You never even been on Pyrex level. Holy fuck. Like you never even been on no sort of level to go back to no sort of anywhere. You're
You
still
only
in
have
Rexdale.
20,000
You
monthly.
never left. The guy's talking about credit and he's talking about vacations. Then that the man never been on a vacation for 10 years. He's talking about he does credit and vacations. I never seen a man go on a vacation in 10 years. Since
Monthly.
I know this kid, he never left Rexdale, fam. I never even seen him leave the province. I never seen him, oh, I'm in Vancouver, or oh, I'm in Calgary, or oh, I'm in Edmonton. That guy didn't even go to Montreal. Like, Crody, just drive to Montreal. It's 6 hours. At least drive there. Go look a weekend vacation. Like, you didn't even do that. Like, you don't even leave the city talking about, yo, credit and vacations. Like, what's your credit score? These
Yo,
guys
Ack,
don't
let
even
me
have
ask
a
you a quick
credit score.
question.
Yo,
What's
so
your
What's
song of the year for 2021 for Toronto rappers?
I already
what's
told you the song. Numbers. Fucking act song, bro.
yo Friday?
What else song am I gonna choose? The same
What's
song
your
that
song of the year
yo,
for
my nigga,
2021 for
listen right
Toronto?
now. If you go to Act, okay, Act, yo, Act, you told me this, right? You have the biggest platform for rap in America. Obviously, there's the shade room, but it's gossip. But when it comes to rap, you make and break niggas. Correct. Cool. So obviously, you know what the fuck's going on in this music industry, right? Correct. Cool. When we did the Spotify, whatever, the year, whatever the case may be, in your top single songs, I seen Press's name attached and was there, fam. So
Yeah,
that just speaks volumes.
nah, I
You guys
spit
have
the fuck
the
out of that too, man. That shit is hot, man. Yo, I just want to
Academics,
say, man, yo, first
academics.
of all, yo,
Quick,
Snoop Six solid in here, but yo, I just want to say, I just came in this room to really just show support. Y'all know, like Toronto, like it's my favorite city that I'm not from, so I love all y'all in here, so I want to see all y'all win. So anything
Grr.
I could
shout
do,
out
man.
Academics
academics.
interview, fam.
Act,
Act
yo,
forward for
Casper
the interview.
TNG, yo, you need to,
Already
you
got
need to
it.
go Google Casper
Got to pull
TNG
up on We
right
Love
now.
Hip Hop for that interview.
That's what you need to go do.
Of
You need to
course,
go Google
I see,
Casper TNG,
man.
find out who I
I
am.
see Vlad say you got some shit coming with you, and of course,
Yeah, man. Come on,
Wheeler
man.
does
no
too.
Act knows.
Come
Act's
on,
hip to
man.
the
Yo,
city. He knows who the fuck came home. He knows Casper is the
come
hardest
on, man.
rapper to
Come
come
on.
home this
Come
year.
on, good. My nigga, come on, man. Yo, don't worry. You're going to be hearing about me 2022, man. Come on, man. I came home bus again. You don't know I'm coming.
Yo, academics. Quick question before you bounce. I heard you talk in one of your previous podcasts that one of your labels that you're signed to gave you a budget to sign artists. Would you ever consider exercising that in the Toronto scene? Have you seen any talent that catches your eyes?
Besides Chosen.
yeah, I mean, no, I would absolutely do it. I think when I think about just signing artists, though, and I look at it from a different perspective than you guys, right? Because like, the reason why I love like I just come in here to listen because it's like I cover hip hop on such a large scale that you forgot what it's like to care about what's going on in a particular city, So just hearing you guys like, what I mean, whether it's little arguments or just kind of having some pride about your city, that's dope. But like for me, if I was gonna sign an artist, I'm looking at an artist. I don't care where you from. As long as you could, I want the biggest artist. I want an artist that could cross over. So it's like whether the artist is from Toronto, Ohio, shit. The artist could be from the UK. I want the artist to be able to relate to the masses in the US because I report charts every week. The charts we report is a US based charts, you know what I mean? So it's all about for me, an artist I would sign, say from Toronto, it would matter if that artist's music could cross over and translate. You know what I mean? And it don't mean you
Mm-hmm.
like switch up and become some other person. I think people realize that now you could have your own swag and that shit could still translate. So it would be about any artist that could really translate.
Appreciate the answer, man. Thank you for the insight. I mean, we all.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to tap in for a full interview and talk to you on the podcast. Get the academic story and what's going on now with the podcast, everything that you got going on.
Yeah. Yo, Friday. I tap into your shit when I'm trying to figure out, like, you know what I mean. You put me on a bad artist in the Toronto scene. You know what I mean? Obviously, I feel like I'm cool with a lot of the ones who are kind of like really popping, but like I like to hear about the up and coming ones because, like even this whole hip hop shit. Despite what city or whatever we talking about, like not all the time you see the same faces at the top, and sometimes people get too big and cross over or whatever. Or sometimes, you know what I mean, like I think this year, like for example, like top five was having a run, then some unfortunate shit happened. So again, they always say one monkey don't stop the show, so it's not like music just ceases to exist after that. There's always going to be new faces, new buzz, what I mean, new waves, and I love it. Yeah, I love everything coming from the city.
You said something kind of interesting in the last couple of podcasts. You said the labels look at it these days as I'm not going to worry about if this guy's going to be hot because I'm going to sign 10 of these guys. And if one of these guys
What they
hit,
do.
they're going to replace all of these guys that hit. Can you speak a bit about on that? Because you didn't really like that from what I heard.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'll give an example, and I think shout out to Press if he's on there. But like, all right, so I have a joint venture, right? And by just some of the very powerful people in the music industry when they're explaining how they look at artists, or they look at a region, they look at a sound, they look at anything that kind of has a group in, right? They're like, yo, we're gonna just sign a bunch of them, but really we want one person. As long as one of them succeeds and like really hits, it pays for the other 10 we sign. So it's like one of
Yeah.
those things where it's like, put it like this, hip hop and how money goes when it comes to the labels, and obviously, yeah, I have the polys or whatever, but like when Pressa blows up, they want to sign 30 niggas from Canada. That's just how it goes.
Mm.
It's like
So
it
Facts.
that
becomes
be
proof.
Facts.
It becomes proof of, yo, oh shit, this Canadian sound or whatever could actually go. So it's one of those things where like um, I know for me, like I'm relating to just what you guys got going on there, but like for me, it's an interesting mindset because like it's more about quantity. But for like you guys who are trying to, what I mean, again, you guys want to compete with the global scene, right? Like that's a good thing for y'all because now there's more opportunities, right? So as long as one person make it out the bubble, there's always going to be, what I mean, more opportunities for other people. And obviously, if the talent's there, what I mean, I always tell artists like, no matter what going on, y'all got to make sure y'all not doing dumb stuff and also be prepared with the music because at the end of the day, it's always going to be the music. You know what I mean? So,
mm,
and as long as that happens, I think going into 2022, I think it's probably going to be more opportunities than ever for Toronto artists. So it's like I think it's a very positive thing for if you're in the city right now and you're trying to make music and you're probably just maybe right now you're only thinking about kind of getting lit within like your little region or whatever, and then eventually just getting lit throughout the whole city. That quickly could turn into all of a sudden, what I mean, you have 20 labels on your line trying to fly you out to New York, LA because they're tuned in. I'm telling you this right now, they're tuned in. So
mm.
that's a good thing, and it's about keeping the music scene thriving. You know what I mean? And obviously, like this COVID shit probably doesn't help stuff too much, but I'm telling you right now, like compared to the visibility of the Canadian, or I'll just say Toronto music scene, as it relates to how U.S. labels and hip hop treats it, it's way more. It's probably exponentially grown from a year ago. So that's a good place I think for all y'all to be in. You know what I mean? And like for me, I remember one of the reasons why obviously there's some cultural similarity. I was born in Jamaica, if y'all don't know, so there's some cultural similarity between a lot of how like Toronto culture is because obviously there's a mix of like Somalians and Jamaicans and it's just a lot. It's kind of like a melting pot a little bit. So obviously I kind of was drawn to that, but one of the main reasons I was drawn to like the music there is that like rawness and authentic shit always gets the people. You know what I mean? Like in its best form and its worst form. For example, like Chicago drill. Like that's you could call it one of the worst forms of authenticity, but it was authentic. He's always gonna get people who want to hear some shit that just seems unfiltered, who want to hear some shit that just seems real to whatever the lifestyle is of that particular, you know what I mean, like neighborhood or, you know, like region. So that's what kind of, you know what I mean, brought me in. I'm like, yo, damn, like it's different from US shit, but like I could tell it's authentic to them. We have the same,
Mm.
we have a lot of that too with like, you know, a lot of the music coming out of the UK as well. But what I see y'all doing in Toronto, I think people are being more drawn into that, and it's growing for y'all. And you know, obviously, I have some of the biggest people in music that's from that region. I think everybody's just looking to y'all region to be like, yo, we got to give these guys an opportunity. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this shit's gonna change and like kind of, you know, ramp up in the next year. But I think it's a good place right now for Toronto music. I'm gonna be honest.
Facts.
Well, we thank you for your words of wisdom, man, and we always appreciate you in here. So whenever you can drop by, man, much appreciated. So thanks a lot, academic. Lucas, got
Yeah.
any questions there? Or Friday? Friday?
Quick question about shows. We were having a conversation on the last clubhouse about Toronto having a ceiling because one thing that we can't do in our own city is perform in Toronto. What do you think we can do to change that? Because I know, like in Atlanta, even in the Bronx and all these different places where shit gets crazy, those guys can still at least perform even at a local venue, even if it gets crazy. But we can't do that over here.
Um, that's such a good point. I'm gonna tell you why it's a good point because when you kind of flush out the business model of the music industry, performing and shows is such a big part of it. Of course, streaming, of course, people talking about it, the media. But if there's no shows, and I'm gonna compare it to kind of what's going on in New York. This is why Atlanta's been thriving. This is why even now during the pandemic, you're seeing places like New York. Like I'll all right, I'll use Bronx or Brooklyn drill as an example. In New York, shows are pretty much shut down unless it's like big artists coming through big venues. You know what I mean? They're not, like it's thriving online. Like, oh, they're doing Brooklyn drill, Bronx drill. They're not performing. They're not doing shows really. You know what I mean? It's like once in a while, right? Obviously, when it comes to like Toronto, from what I see, this it makes it more complicated because it looks like it's like a politics thing. Like when I mean politics, like y'all government is really on some restrict. I don't know what they got going on,
Well,
but
it's a lot more strict up here than the
Yeah.
states. Like, there's no messing about. The gun laws are way stricter. We don't have people walking around buying guns from Canadian Tire up here or Walmart for that matter down there. So I feel like it's just there's more nonsense policy with the police up here than it's a lot more laxed as we see down the border as you see all your shootings and
yeah,
whatnot,
and
which is
I'm not
for
even
better
talking
or
about.
for worse.
I'm not even talking. Well, I mean, maybe the factors that probably affect New York because what I'm saying is New York is having concerts, right? It's just I think they're smart enough to not let, or not smart enough, but they're trying to be savvy enough to try to not let the people who they think are going to be violent have concerts. I just think when it comes to like Canada as a whole, like with that COVID shit, the COVID shit is preventing like they're way more lax over here in terms of like what you could do. Like even with COVID, like you go to Florida, nobody wear masks, everything is open. Atlanta, like strip clubs, full contact, nobody cares about nothing called COVID. You get me? Like in New York, they're a little bit more restrictive, but you know what I mean. There's still
But as you see, there's so much more room for opportunity just from what you're explaining. Like there's here, there's there.
exactly.
In Canada, there's one place. Like we're not gonna fly out to Edmonton and have a show, or we're not gonna fly out to Alberta and have a show, or like maybe if you're very popping, such as Press or the top guys in the city, you're gonna fly out to Vancouver, maybe have a show in Montreal. But that's it for us. Those are three cities. You know what I mean? It's not a lot to work with. And so that's why I feel like a lot of the artists in this chat are frustrated because they only have so much room to wiggle. So when we sit here and you listen to you talk about this opportunity in the strip club there in Miami, yada yada, you just named 10 times more opportunity than we already have in Canada. You know what I mean? So it's a little frustrating for the artists in this chat. and I get that, and I feel like that's why they're asking you so much. So just
Yeah, no, no, I'll even bring it to another level too. You know, like let me tell you this. Sometimes when people don't understand cultures, one thing they understand is like most people are dick riders. People understand a wave. Like nobody wants to feel like they're being left out. And the visualization of seeing that like the music y'all are making translate into dope ass concerts is what will help the music start accelerating and catching on. You know what I mean? Again, it doesn't seem like it. Like again, if you're tapped in, you're like, yo, this shit is the wave. This shit is hot. This shit is like, yo, this is the vibe. But for somebody who's like, which this is the majority of music fans, they just want to go with the crowd. When when they see the concerts, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit. Or when they see like, oh shit, look at so and so just selling out. Even if it's just it could be a party in this hood or shit this show or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? That visualization goes a long way to letting people know like, yo, this is an actual wave that you probably got to get invested in. So I think that's what's probably, you know what I mean, it's robbing the Toronto scene a little bit of you know that opportunity to like excel and like accelerate, because I'm telling you when like I remember a lot of times when I was trying to check out like, you know what I mean, different genre or music from different places, where people like, yo, you know, like so and so artists, and I remember when I first just got put up on Jacksonville artists and shit like that. You know what I mean? And like, you know, I've been to Jacksonville a couple times, but like, you know, the Jacksonville artists they mentioned, I never really heard about too much. And then me
mm.
trying to kind of catch on to like the wave they had there, man, when I saw the energy they had at the show, I'm like, oh, this is a real fucking thing. This is a movement. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like, I think that's definitely necessary. I just don't know how Toronto as a whole could kind of get around that because it's
Well,
necessary. But
we kind of saw you back in the summer. You kind of hosted a couple Twitch events that were quite good, or for better or for worse, for the city. Do you see yourself maybe doing that again to try and put up a spotlight on the city in the sense of maybe hosting some Twitch events going into the new year with strictly Toronto artists and getting some more dialogue, such as we're doing here? But as we know, you have much bigger platform. Is that something you could set up for the Toronto artists? I know you and Six Buzz got that going last time, but in terms of the New Year's, that's something you could.
no, of course not. As I said, man, I'm a supporter of I'm just a supporter of the Toronto music scene, man. You know, again, listen, I'm cool with a bunch of people, but I'm not. You know, I try as best as I can. I'm not trying to pick no side or nothing like that. You know, I've realized it's very complicated politics, but I love it. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things that every time I've ever hosted it's not like a chore. You know what I mean? It's something like I enjoy. I just feel like, you know what I mean? I always tell people, right? It's like, yeah, like I happen to be one of the biggest platforms when it comes to like hip hop, but you know, yo, I grew up in Jamaica. I grew up on dancehall. I grew up on, you know what I mean, Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Vibes Cartel, Movado, you know what I mean, Alkaline now, you know, like all these artists, which, you know, again, maybe my platform, which people they'll come to because they want to see Young Boy and Little Baby, but that doesn't mean
Mm,
me as a
hmm.
person, I don't enjoy these other artists. And without trying to like, you know, just completely just like, you know, torpedo my platform, at any opportunity that I could get to post about like whether it's a Jamaican artist, because that's a personal thing for me, you know? And when
Hmm.
I'm saying that I support like, you know, the Toronto music scene is like as whenever I could do something for, you know, that shines a light just specifically towards the Toronto music scene, of course I want to do it. You know what I mean? So like, you know, I was glad that my audience just like in general just like they just fucked with like just all the different personalities and all the different stories of all the people and the artists from Toronto. And you know, they loved it. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit, because a lot of times what people don't realize, like if you seen when I posted the songs I listen to, and again, my platform has to kind of represent the people more than just my personal taste. But if you see when I posted my personal list and what I listen to in this and third, you know, like for example, Dancehall was one of them that's huge on up there, right? So I'm listening to, I think there's like three Alkaline songs, two Vibes Cartel
Hmm.
songs up in my list. But then also, I think like number three or four, I think I had like Press's song up there. You know what I mean? So again, like a lot of these things, this is what I bump when I'm in the car. You know what I mean? When I'm in the car, like I got that. I'm spinning press on repeat. You know what I mean? I'm bumping top
Hmm.
five. You know what I mean, I'm bumping Northside Benji. You know what I mean? I'm bumping like a lot of dudes from the city, but it's a personal thing because like again, maybe it's because I'm Jamaican too, but like I love I I love the culture that it's when I was in hip hop music,
No,
it's
no,
just
it makes sense. It makes sense.
you know what I
100%
mean?
what you're
Like
saying.
it's a straight trap, and like trap is like trap. But like when I'm hearing like you guys, I hear culture, and that's one thing I realized. Like I'm always just attracted to and addicted to like anything that kind of showcases culture. So yeah, so going back to the question, of course, honestly, I really want to do like man, I wish everything was opened up, and I think me and Buzz even talked about this, man. Like, yo, I want to come to the six and like do some shit like the right way, where
Hmm.
we
It
bring
was quick
everybody.
last time you were here.
And I don't know if that's a possibility. You know,
Academics Fest. Let's go.
no, man. I see. I don't even want it to be. See, that's one of the things where like I was
It's
gonna
got a
just
nice
sneak
ring
up
to
in
it,
this
no?
room because yeah, no, it's cool. But you see, here's the thing, like. The one thing with like especially like the Toronto scene, I never want you guys to, and no matter if y'all look at me as a big platform or not, I don't want y'all to ever think that I'm coming in just like trying to take over the vibe. It's like I'm a spectator and a fan, so it's like I'm one of the people who like, man, like I would rather just be a supporter. I don't want to come and just throw my name on it. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
this isn't the academics takeover. You feel me? Like.
Do you have anything to say about Vlad coming to set up shop here? Because there's been some rumors of him coming to set up shop in Toronto. Do you have any?
I mean, I think that would be a good thing. The only thing I would probably say is, um, I guess it would be the more I've been involved and like, paying attention to Toronto, I realize there's a way to be productive in a way you could easily, still garner attention, but you're being destructive. So, it's one of those things where like, I'll highlight something I think Vlad does good, right? I think Vlad does a really great job of. I was watching like I'm like doing some upgrades in my studio today, and I just had something on the background, but one it was like a series of Vlad clips, and one thing he does good is like he gives the history. Like me him and Adam, we've talked before, but like me and him specifically, I remember us saying this about 5 years ago. We're like, yo, like fuck what BT and VH1 and MTV are like. We're the new that. You know what I mean? Like we
Facts.
kind
Big
of. I
facts.
remember we
Hmm.
we said it to the T. We're like, yo, Vlad was like, yo, I'm like VH1. Like I'm gonna give people the flashbacks and give people the history of shit. And like even today, I'm watching him. I'm like, yo, he's doing interviews with some niggas that was doing like what I mean, doing some shit like before I was even like really born or leaving outside. So I was like, man, like if he came to the Toronto scene and really start putting some context to like where the music came from, because I think we're having a
Well, just
well
to
you guys
put
have
more preface behind what I said, there was actually Kijiji ads on the internet in Toronto of him actually setting up a physical studio here, and there is some job ads out here. So I just want to give you a little bit of background on.
oh yeah, no, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on like if he's doing it like that, I think that's dope. If he's gonna like really kind of give the context of, for example, a lot of untold stories. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Yo, one of my favorite songs. It's probably on my like top like 100 songs that I played, because that's what Spotify gives you at the end of the year, like your top 100 most played songs. Man, I just found out about Bully this year. Like, I've been bumping Bully like crazy. You know what I mean? Like, yo, fortunately passed away and everything. But I'm like, man, I don't know too much about him, but I just know that these songs was hit.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
I even almost feel like, damn, man, I wish I knew about this earlier. But I think that's where somebody like a Vlad, like if I'm thinking Vlad's gonna do what Vlad does, Vlad's the person that's gonna interview everybody around Bully to give you the story of Bully. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
for someone like me who likes the music, I might get a different understanding of him and be like, oh shit, oh damn, this is the person behind the music, which I think that's the good part of it. You know what I mean? Um, uh, I would be hoping for the best. I would be thinking it would be things like that, just to really give more context, and honestly, that brings
Hmm.
people more into the scene too. So
Now, speaking more to yourself, at such a high level of interviewing now. There's only a few interviews I sure you're chasing. Now, you're at the top of the game. How close do you think you are personally to?
you know what's so funny? Yeah, I don't even think I'll get a Drake interview. I don't even. All right, the only reason I think so is like and me and him we've had conversations, but never about an interview. Um, Hip hop media, I always said it. And by the way, salute to all any media outlet in here, any media personality. I love all you guys. You know what I mean? Of course, salute to Friday and Chris. I see you. You know what I mean? Shit, you basically doing an interview right now. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
like,
that's it. Finally, yo, let me get that follow too. Sorry, I didn't
Chris
want
is finally getting his flowers, man. He's been waiting all night for
to.
this shit.
No, but
yeah,
me and academics had an in-person interview at the rec center in 2019. Don't get it twisted. It's on my YouTube page. But I've already got an academics interview.
yeah. So
Talk your shit.
no, so like, yeah, no, when it comes to like hip hop, and this is one thing that I love about, and I think this is why I fell in love with Toronto even when I went there. Like I just saw a bunch of people who, despite you know, like Toronto not being the epicenter of hip hop, just not making excuses and just doing it. And
Facts.
whether it was just rapping or media wise, I'm like, I fuck with that because I remember when people was telling me that you have to do these things to get in the media game, and I was just like, yo, what? And I was just like, yo, I'm about to just be at the crib and I'm about to just fucking outwork people and I'm just gonna do some shit. So when I see like blogs blow up, whether it's Six Buzz or like Keep Six Solid, I'm like, yo, this is dope. But
Well, you said earlier in your career, I know in one of your interviews, you said don't try this shit unless you're willing to give 10 years of your life to it.
no, no, of course, no, of course, but like to really answer the question with the Drake thing is like hip hop media now, and this is why I don't try to shit on no smaller outlet. I try to bring them up because again, it can't only be me. There's some people, and I don't know if maybe you guys know some people in life in certain things or whatever. They want to be the only one. Nah, like there's strength in numbers. You know what I mean? Like if you're the only one, you're called the exception. So there's really strength in numbers. Like, and for me, I represent a new type of media, a media that's not controlled by the opportunities that were given to you by these conglomerates or like basically like I don't even know it's like a lot of journalists, their come up determines their opinion, right? Like if somebody gave you a opportunity, like they're forever like you can't criticize them. And I think these days, like, fans are creating outlets and it's the rawest shit ever because you have no allegiance. Like you don't have no bias. You only have the only thing you care about is like your audience, right? So again, and I'm taking mad long to answer this, but with the Drake interview, there's like a hierarchy. That's what I call it. There's a hierarchy.
There's a lot of red tape. There's a lot of red tape, I'm assuming.
No, well, I don't think so. Like, what I mean, Drake could just say, "I want to do an interview with you," right? And it'll just happen. But I don't put it out there, and I don't even like think about it because I know like the older media dudes, it's like that's all they like. They all talk about it. Like they all
You
talk
mean
about.
like are you referencing Drink Champs? Are you referencing Joe Budden right now?
No, well, I mean, whether it's Drink Champs, I mean, they teased it like 3 times. Like those outlets and those like media like people like that's the validation for them. And I love Drake, and you know what I mean, like he's my favorite rapper, and I'm glad that I have a line to him that I can speak to him at times. But I'll be okay if I never interview him. You know what I mean? Like okay, you know what I mean? Again,
I feel you, but I do remember how excited you got when he joined your stream last year. I remember
yeah.
that. Do you remember that particular stream? And do you remember how hyped you got? I just want to bring.
No, 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 no. True, but that was definitely because of it was like an acknowledgement of like imagine and I don't know who this would be for like say the Toronto scene, but
Well,
like imagine
Friday got a follow from Drake, so I'm sure he can speak to that, and I'm sure how he felt when he finally got that. Because I remember when Friday didn't have that follow, he made a few videos about how is Drake not fucking with the platform in the city. He got the follow. I'm still waiting on mine, but that's another story. But
Yo,
I just want
pretty
to
sure
speak.
Drake. I'm pretty sure.
Yo, Wheeler.
I'm pretty sure.
Just to clarify, also, he followed the business page, the We Love Hip Hop Network page, not my personal
Yo,
page. But let me ask you a rhetorical question, Act, based on the Drake interview. If Drake was to promise any media outlets an interview, based on your relationship that you built with him so far, do you think that's something that he would like make a promise, or just something that he would just dub eventually?
I think Drake's moves very calculated, and honestly, I think he promised Joe Budden an interview. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's like whatever that fits the mood and mode he's in. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I was surprised he didn't do an interview for this album. Like usually he has a lot to get off his chest. I think there's a lot of questions and things that he could talk about now, and he didn't. He still hasn't spoken. So I think he's moving very calculated. Um, and I think whenever he moves to do an interview, it's usually at that moment, like he's gonna pick whatever that's best for him. So, like, I wouldn't even if he said, "Yo, listen, yo, bro, we're gonna do an interview at one point." I wouldn't take anything of it. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, of course, I'll be excited, but like, yo, I met Elliot Wilson the other day, right? I met him at the salute to Rick Ross. I met him at the Dolphin Stadium, and in Rick Ross's like little box suite, and I said to him, I'm like, yo, I hope you guys, because like in conversation with them is like they're older journalists who are much more accomplished, and it was like I could tell they're waiting for the next Jay-Z interview. They're waiting for they interviewed Drake before. They're waiting for the next one. You know what I mean? I've never interviewed Drake. You know what I mean? And it's like for them, it's like almost a thing. And if you know anything about journalists, and this is why I have respect for them. I have respect for that hierarchy because if you know like say Angie Martinez and Jay Z. And this is to any rapper in here. The further,
Yo,
if you really want to go far in your career, pick one journalist you fuck with. Pick one. Just pick. You don't got to be the favorite one. Just pick one. And that journalist, as you go along, you help that journalist and have them help you. Because a lot of artists don't have PRs. A lot of artists don't really have the systems in place that you're not looking crazy on the blogs. That that in the moments you need to be hot to sell records. Like a lot of times people don't. These days it's about using each other. You know what I mean? People don't really know how to like cultivate a relationship. But if you really think about it, over time, like and I remember someone called Steve Stout called
yo,
me one time, and I remember he said, "Yo, act." You know the reason why they can't fuck with you, and the reason why like you're forever in it, like you're embedded into where hip hop is. He's
yo,
like,
act,
go ahead.
yo, act.
Who that?
Yo, listen, yo, this is Emoji. The reason I can't fuck with you first started this shit, this fucking little interview shit, or fucking, you know what I mean? Chicago, whatever, Toronto, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? Fucking hip hop, fucking, you know what I mean? Study shit, whatever you want to call it. But yo, listen though, I'm about to punch out. Shout out everyone in the city doing this thing, you know what I mean? Shout out everyone in Toronto making music, making the city look great, you know what I mean? Shout out Keep Six Solid, you feel me? For putting this chat together, you feel me? Shout out everyone making their music, you feel me? And yo, listen, I'm about to be doing some interviews soon, so you don't know where's Friday at. Friday's in here.
What up?
Yo,
Tap in, yo. Let's
Moji.
get it. Let's get it popping.
I
I'll
think
holla
he's
at you.
gone.
I didn't even know he was there.
Moji's a
Classic
sicko.
Moji. Classic Moji.
AK, the hunger's different in Toronto, man. The hunger's different.
Because we've been waiting for so long for a spotlight, and I feel like that first spotlight came when you did that little live on your Twitch, and we just want a little more. And you made a visit in 2019, and I'm sure when all this COVID shit's over, we'll sort of visit out again. But yeah, Lucas is right. The hunger is.
Nah, man, like you can be popping in Toronto and like you ain't really making money. Like it's a small market. Like I was saying this with Bundog the other day. Like I know motherfuckers want Junos taking a bus. Like there ain't no bread here. You know what I'm saying? So like we have to focus on, expanding out of the city and looking in, breaking in America, Europe, etc. You know what I'm saying? So, we're just looking at how we build this bridge and keeping it moving.
Yeah, and we view you as one of those outlets, so any advice you share is great.
Yeah, yeah. As I said, I just feel like you guys are on the right wave. You know, what I mean, I think you have the right people looking at you. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't want to take credit, but I felt like especially after those streams, I seen like whether it's outlets like No Jumper or whoever else, they started like saying, "Oh, this artist is hot." They started to get interviews going on, which that's the overall goal. And I think it'll be up to the point where it's just about the music then, you know what I mean? Like there's gonna be songs that y'all have that is gonna bubble out, and those are the songs that's just gonna run. So I mean, like as much as like even sometimes y'all say like I gave y'all a look or whatever the case is, I feel like y'all were already there. Like you know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Like I feel
Well,
like
inside looking out, I feel like a lot of people would disagree just with that saying because it feels like we've only had two or three people make it out of the crab in the bucket kind of system, which would be Press and Smiley right now, and we're still waiting for a few others. So we appreciate that comment, but I feel like a lot of people sitting on the stage is like, bro, your first look in the summer was greatly appreciated, and that's the most we've had in a long time.
yeah, nah. I really think this next year is gonna feel different in terms of what it means to be like hot in the city, and then what does that translate to outside of the city. I just feel like there's additional eyes on y'all. So that.
Now, when you said that, are you insinuating you've heard stuff in different labels in US saying that, or are you just saying that in the sense that you
No, 100%. Like I mean, like there's labels. Look at, hey, you have to realize, right? Like it's not that much of a stretch that label. Like I believe labels probably are trying to either sign. Okay, I'll say this in short. What comes across my desk in terms of marketing, right? Because I do marketing. I work with every label when it comes to marketing, right? Right around the time where I even did those streams, every label came to me with a Toronto artist that they were looking at, and the
can we
question
name some names here? Can we or no? I'm sorry, I
I,
just a lot of
I,
people just heard that.
I rather not say because I don't know the nature of their business, but like I guess what I'm trying to say is like the question that they were having, and I always tell people this: labels are horrible at marketing, right? The question they had in the conversation, like I had with all of them, they were like, "Hey, so how do we market a guy like this?" Because you know what, they don't understand the culture, right? So they only could understand if there's a hot song. So if there's a hot song, it's easy to market, right? But if they don't understand the culture, like for example, if it's an Atlanta artist, they know how to market them, right? Okay, cool. Let's get
Hmm.
them person, this person. Okay, it's gonna be some. Let's get them a song that's gonna move in the strip club. Like there's kind of like a marketing, like almost like template. But then I think there was a question and a lot of questions of okay, so how do we market these guys who are coming from Toronto, and is it a thing where we play off the Drake thing, or is it a thing that we just kind of play off their sound? Is it a thing we play off the difference in their culture, as opposed to, for example, like Atlanta culture? And I think, and I had
What
those
was your
conversations
response to that?
again.
What was your response to that? Like they asked you that, and then you said what?
Well, I mean, they got to get to know the actual culture. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times when it comes to marketing, they want the easy answer. Like for example. Um, take a Nardo Wick, take a K Flock, take whoever who blows up, and a label. The first thing they think is, okay, so how do we get this guy to be a mainstream artist? Not understanding what that artist is, and that hey, maybe their music at like you can't just remove them from doing the music they're doing and just put them to some cookie cutter shit. You know what I mean? And you gotta
Mm.
let it play out. So one of the things is like you got to understand their culture and understand the path they're going on, and then also be patient. You might have to wait till you got to wait. You might have to. You can't just grab an artist from Toronto, just throw them in LA with a bunch of like people, and be like, okay, cool. They got a song that sounds like Atlanta, but we got a couple good features on it. It's gonna go. No, you might have to wait for like an attachments or some shit. You know what I mean? You got to wait for something that sounds like kind of authentic to, what I mean, where that person's even from. So that was the advice I gave. But what that told me is that there were clearly eyes, at least from
in the
a,
city.
of course, 100%. And I think if you ask all the artists, if they're all gonna be honest, I don't know if they would, they would probably also admit that there were more opportunities in terms of like people hitting them up, like, yo, hey, listen, let's take a meeting or whatever the case is. Like 100%.
That's a
Yeah,
fact
facts.
because there's a whole bunch of even the Canadian versions of the labels, Sony, Universal, all these different places who have signed guys from over here, as well as the American versions, but it just doesn't always work out.
Hey, I'll even give you. I'll give you this. I'll give you this little. I won't say too much, but I'll give you this joke. It's the first time, and I've dealt with the Canadian version of like as I said, I like part of what I do is we do marketing, so we talk to pretty much every label. We talk to the UK leg of certain labels, the Canadian leg. We even talk to even the like African portion that usually deals with Afro beats or whatever. Um, and I remember talking to there's this rep that's I won't say what label, but she's a rep on the Canadian side for this label. She hits me up and she's like, "Yo, they finally just gave us a fucking budget to like promote like some of our Canadian artists," and I'm like, "Oh, that's dope." But before they were like, "Yo,
Wow.
they had us doing marketing."
Finally, he said.
Yeah, but do you see how like pathetic that sounds to us? We're like, finally, bro, we've had talent for all this time, and now like finally they're looking over with their telescope kind of deal, you know?
No, no, you're 100% right about that. 100% right. But like it's one of those things where like, yeah, at least it happened, but.
I understand you.
That's to show you that like at least things are changing a little bit, and at least like eyeballs are like, what I mean, at least on an industry level are saying, yo, let's see what's going on.
Yeah, no, I've done the label runs in the U.S. Man, they're super tapped in.
Do you see yourself ever creating a top 10 list out of Toronto act? I know Friday had a go at it and maybe he regrets it, but do you ever see yourself kind of diving in and maybe making a top 10 list? I know that would probably make shine a lot
Mm.
of light on the city, you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't get as much heat from it because you're not from the city, like credit Friday for giving a crack at it, you know what I mean? But you know how that went. So I feel like if you did it, like there'd be a lot less to say from the city and more in the sense that it'd be like, damn man, like fuck, hey, these are the people the people in the US be like, these are the people I'm gonna try and find for new artists and kind of start listening to. Do you see yourself doing that maybe in 2022 to help us out, throw us a bone?
Now, listen, you got to stop using this throw us a bone thing. Like, listen, I don't ever look at it like
Yeah,
I'm
bro, you're
throwing you
making
guys
the
a
man
bone.
himself
What?
so des,
All right,
bro.
Yeah, why you
Like
don't
we're
make it sound
begging or
bag,
some
fam.
shit. Yo, why you making it seem like we're begging or some shit that's in this bitch, my nigga? We're
All
not begging. My
right,
nigga,
my
yo, my
bad,
nigga,
my
yo,
bad.
nah, bro, nah, bro, nah, bro, nah, bro, nah,
Roadrunner,
bro,
get
nah,
at
bro,
him,
nah, bro.
bro.
My nigga, this is Toronto, my nigga. Yo, my nigga, listen, my nigga. Yo, everyone needs to just stop fucking being like, oh my god, yo, the states need to pay attention. Yo, just make hits, my nigga. Pressa did it. Smiley did it. Stop making excuses, my nigga. Go make a hit, bro.
Facts.
That's
Fair
it,
enough,
bro.
fair
You
enough.
stop fucking
Chris, yeah, don't make us
complaining.
look bad, Cronin. What the
Yeah,
fuck,
Chris,
fam?
don't make us look beg, my nigga. Making us
Not
look
beg,
beg.
fam.
Throw us a bone. What kind of easy ass shit is
You
that,
see
bro?
how this went for
Y'all gotta
Guys,
remember
me?
the
comply with
biggest
the
rappers
act.
grew up in Toronto,
hey,
man.
All
chill.
right, sorry
I
guys,
Hey,
got
my
act,
bad,
throw us
my
a bone.
Ask for
Nah,
yo,
bro.
yo.
permission
Only
before
In
you use
bro,
those
terms,
things.
nah, bro. It's only cause he's not from Toronto. That's why we understand. We understand. We understand. We get it. Cause he's from Montreal. Maybe they moved that over there. But nah, my nigga. We don't throw no
No,
bones over here. We're working, my nigga. That's it. Toronto, we just stay working. That's it. Everybody just drop hits. That's it. No need to no handouts or nothing. Everybody just go get it. That's it.
gang shit.
Simple
What
shit.
a lot of
Niggas
people
know
don't
how we
realize,
rocking. Public service announcement. It's your
Grrrr.
boy Talib 2 times. Yo, DJ Academics who asked who's the hottest nigga in the city. Nobody said my name. All you niggas is disrespectful. Come on now. You guys know who's the hottest, man. Yo, Academics. Search out my new track.
Send this guy to the gulag.
Send this guy to the gulag.
Send him to the gooey.
I will answer that though. Like in terms of like a list. Yo, if if I was to put out a list, it would like number one, I just wouldn't be arrogant enough to just sit here and just be like, "Yo, these are the mans I listen to." So this, nah. So if it was gonna be like that, it would be like how you know how Double XL do they shit. So I would probably be like, "Yo, listen, let's just get a fucking committee, Six Buzz Friday, Keep Six out, just get a bunch of people really from the city and like, yo, it could be we just put it all into one, like a bunch of votes." But that's the only way I would put out a list. I wouldn't just put out a list on like personal base. I still think I'm learning. So the ramifications of me putting out a list while not being like an expert is like I mean it's gonna be a slap in the face of people who really doing it who might get left out. So if anything, I would just extend the platform to everybody who and that is voted up type shit. And yeah, that would be academics list that's contributed by y'all. But at least I could put it out to a bigger audience. But you know, I heard Friday put out a list of getting on his ass, man. Yo,
Yeah,
Friday, you left
Friday
Casper
put some
off the list.
random stuff in there. Makes
My
sense
list is
still.
solid, yo.
Yo,
Friday
this
put
is
Kobe.
blessed, but yo, Casper should have been in there. That Casper should have been in
Yo,
there.
there was
2022, don't worry.
there's some people on there that you open my eyes to still. Shout out you for it.
You see, the thing
Like
is with
Toby, I like.
lists, it's just all about
Not
pressing send.
Toby.
It's
No,
It's
not
Yeah,
never
don't
gonna
Toby.
be
worry.
perfect.
Friday's back.
But if you have the guts to press send and then put your opinion out there for the people to judge you or whatever, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't listen to everybody's music on the list, but like I said, I'm going based on impact, based on the amount of like people who are fucking with their shit. You know what I'm saying? And like the different accolades they got. If I was to go off my personal opinion, there'd be a lot of 30 plus and 40-year-olds in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's irresponsible.
And by the way, and I'm gonna shout out Buzz for this because really, when we did the whole Twitch thing, and he said, "Yo, Ack, I'm gonna get the hot artists in here, and we're gonna do it." He put me onto a lot of people too. So shout out to Roadrunner,
Mm.
Honcho, AR Paisley. Like honestly, like
Yeah.
I got into all y'all music really because of the stream and shit. Y'all were telling me live like, yo, play this song. And then after the stream, I started like start real pre you guys music and shit. So that shit's dope. And even Boondog, I met that nigga in person, man. Yo, Boondog, man, you here?
He's here. Nah. Yeah, no, that those Twitch streams definitely helped us as a city, as a whole.
Yo, just tell Buzz to set another one up, man. That's what we got to do. Where's that nigga Buzz? At? He
Yeah,
dipped.
thanks.
He's not in here no more.
You know what though? I feel like even after those Twitch streams, like man's got more competitive in a good way,
That's good though.
Yeah. So we
But he's saying there's a lot of artists in here. You can get familiar with some in here too. My name's Sheriff. What are you
Yeah.
saying?
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I don't know how
Actually,
to
some
use
big consider.
Clubhouse like that, but yo, keep six like throw a couple of their music up on that top screen thing that I could like click it.
I can't lie, Keep Six is a golden.
Shout out to Keep Six Solid, man, for
Yeah,
bringing
go
it
check
Keep
together.
Six
You know what
go
I'm
check
solid
saying?
out that
folks.
Bushman. Go check out that Bushman.
A whole lot of talent in the city. You know what I'm
Check out
saying? Keep
Bush,
Six Solid
man. There's
bringing it
fucking
in.
Shriv. He wasn't in the Twitch here. There's Money Boy. There's beer people that weren't in the Twitch here. It's Hancho. Beer people, fam.
Let's line up the next one for January, yeah?
You gotta lock
Yo,
in the right
Roadrunner,
way.
stop forgetting about me, fam. Like
Gotta
yo,
lock
Max
in the
Force
right
was
way.
in
Yo, who
here,
was
fam.
that? Who was that?
724 Capo.
724 Cap was here. Black Boy Twitch is here.
You know
Everybody's,
what I'm
Yeah,
fam.
saying?
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
A whole,
Sam
a whole
G's
lot of
here.
yeah,
Fuck. Shout out all the
Sick
man.
people's in the motherfucking
Sick
cut.
people's here.
yeah.
Fuck. Jazz Cartier. Everybody. Shout out all the
Boulevard
man.
Biz, nigga.
Big
Boulevard
shots
Biz
out.
is here.
Yo,
Fam.
Ak, I'm gonna tap in with you soon, yo.
Fuck
I'm
Toby.
getting
Yo,
out of here,
Toby.
y'all.
We need to get
Yeah, we
Toby in
need
Big
here,
Toby.
yo.
We
solid,
need
yo.
Toby.
We need
Toby,
Toby.
Yo,
We need
yo,
to get
yo,
Toby.
new
Yo,
Sam
where's
G
my nigga
video
Toby
Big
bad.
dropping
at?
in
Mm.
3 days.
Big
New
shout out
Sam
to
G video
Lucas.
dropping in
Big
three
shout out
days.
to
The
Keep Six
official
Shout out
Solid.
video.
my guy Lucas. You
No
know, my
audio,
guy
Big
just
shout
Lucas
out to
been
video.
putting
Academics.
on
You know
for the
what I'm
city
saying?
too. That's a
Sick
fact.
people
Yeah.
dropping a new video January 2nd.
I love all you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys later. But big shout out to Lucas. Keeps it solid, academics. Thank you guys for even doing this for the
Don't know,
city.
sick.
Enough love.
Don't know.
Yeah,
Yo, Act.
real shit. Real shit. Shout out. Keep
Yo,
six
yo,
solid.
Act.
Big things is going in.
Yo, Act. You still in this, or you caught? Are you boxing a fool?
He's here. He's here, but his
No, no,
mic.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm just trying to vibe with y'all, man. Listen. Y'all don't gotta just interview me the whole time. I'm just trying to like listen. I just be here for
Stop
the
pressing the
vibes, man.
man.
I love y'all
Nah,
niggas.
we need the American perspective. You know what I'm saying? You're just here.
Oh no,
So might as
yeah, I'm
well.
here for that. It's all good.
Yo, brother.
Black boy, what's good, G?
Yo, Act. There's a
Alright,
lot
what's
of
going on, my
there's a
guy
lot of
Lucas,
unsigned
man?
there's a lot of unsigned
My dog.
underground talent in the fucking in the convo, right? So a lot of times artists want to do the crossover from Canada to the States, like they're trying to be getting into the meccas like New York, LA. You feel me? So, but a lot of times there's just a lot of barriers, whether it's like fucking they don't have enough capital to be out there for too long, or fucking they just don't know how to go about things because they don't have a team behind them. What are some tips you could give some of the artists that are looking to make that jump from Toronto to the States?
I mean, that's such a that's probably such an important question because um, the goal is probably to come out here and get a pretty decent record deal that you could be in positions. And really, it's not just about a record deal just for money. It's like a record deal. Like I be telling people these days, like yo, the labels run shit. So it's like theoretically you could be independent and go crazy and just like do it like Russ, but like for the most part, like especially if you don't have that already. Um, their fan base to like support you to that level that like for example there's few artists that Spotify's gonna pay attention to if a label's not telling them about, you know what I mean, like you got to be going so crazy that the DSP or whoever is like yo, who is this guy, right? Which honestly is gonna be very few people. So it's one of those things where I'm gonna be honest with you, this is why, like, in the US, I don't know what the solution would be in, like, Canada, because obviously you got to travel, you got to do this. All this shit is, like, expensive, especially if you got to, let me go to LA for a few weeks and try to, do a few collabs, maybe do a couple meetings. It's all about networking. A lot of music is networking. Like, I know in the US, this is where a lot of people, you know, they, their funding usually comes through, like, some type of production deal that they have before, like, a label deal. You know, like as unfortunate as it sounds, what you could do on the internet and you could do without investing in yourself only goes so far. So at a certain point, when you got to move around, you got to go meet people, you got to go be in places
Fact.
where if you're trying to cross over, like as much as you think that you being hot in Toronto and just being online in Toronto is gonna make you cross over, no, like you kind of got to go around some shit. So in that situation, unfortunately, you probably gonna need some funding. You know what I mean? And again, however you get it, whether it's like a big homie or maybe you somebody who believe in you, kind of give you some money to fucking kind of invest in yourself, or man, they like in the U.S. What I'm saying is like there's a lot of people that they do like what's called a production deal, where it's like, yo, listen, we believe in you, but we know the steps you're gonna need to take to make it. We'll fund you to get to that point of where you get that deal, right? So it's just being cognizant about what that is. So I don't know what the exact answer is for everybody who's in Toronto who's thinking about, hey, listen, yo, man, I don't know, like for example, like a month ago there was Art Basel. Like that would be a that would be a cool weekend for you to be in Miami. You know what I mean? Or I don't know, say it's the BT Awards or whatever, and you like, yo, hey, I want to stay out there for like 2 weeks, and maybe I could. Oh, I know this rapper because we communicated online. I could probably do a track with him. I could do this, blah blah, a little networking. Yeah, you gonna need a little bit of budget. And again, it would be great if everybody could fund themselves, but like unfortunately, that's not the way everybody's set up. So hopefully, Um, what I think is gonna happen is there's gonna be a lot of production companies. You might call them record labels, but they're pretty much production companies that's gonna pop up. Like I'm gonna be honest, I think with if he doesn't already, I think Six Buzz should have a production company where it's like, yo, listen, hey, I know you're like the whole city believes in you, but you might just need some money, blah blah blah, to keep the operation going on until we get you signed to Atlantic. Atlantic gonna sign you for $2-3 million, but right now you might just need 100,000 to survive for the next 6 months or couple months and living and regular shit. So again, that's where these other entities kind of like pop up, and I'm telling you how it is done in the U.S. I don't know um, the exact like option or solution for like Toronto yet, but I'm just giving an example of what I think should happen.
There's a bunch of good distributors who fuck with Toronto. Like Believe's really dope. Create Music Group fucks with a lot of Toronto artists. So that's like a kind of in between situation.
Play it one time. Yo, all gone. You just made that shit.
See, I walk into the club with a $250,000. Feel like my life changed when I made $1 million. And the love they got for me, I hope it run a trillion. Cause it's loyalty right there, don't know who to trust. I'll get feed, gang, gang, then nigga fuck you. See my pussy kinda sweet.
All gone. You're working. I see Beer knew the Crodies in here since I cut, huh? See fucking Beer Dogs.
Press, you in the stew?
He lives in the stew.
Nah,
You know we've been having the studio in the
I'm
crib
always in the
from
stew, my nigga. I'm just
2015,
come
Crody.
checking in. I'm about to come jump on the track and talk some shit. Where my nigga Black Boy Twitch at?
Then, come on, outside here. We
I
got Block
got
Boy, we got Bread, Northside, Slime,
bread
Beer
and
Dogs.
cut.
You know, a whole lot of good music outside with it, man. You know, we keep it strictly music, you know? We
Money
outside,
boy.
everybody working, everybody trying to get
Fucking
money.
Got Peter
1994.
Jackson in the cut too. Shout out Peter
Where's
Jackson, man.
Peter
He's
Jackson?
fucking,
Where's
fucking
my
dope.
dog?
This guy's
You
working.
know he's big goal. You know, yo, tell him I need some grants. I need everything. I need
My
all the
guy.
money. That nigga showed me how to make money off of YouTube, Brody. Tell him how to Google AdSense. But yo, I think you made me connect my fucking Google to TuneCore one time, and then my money just started going lower, bro. I don't know what happened. They started
that
monetizing my shit.
that was me taking my 10.
Yeah, fam. I used to get ricketies off YouTube, and then out of nowhere, you told me, yo,
Nah,
connect
see,
it.
that shit's different though, because TuneCore takes like a different percentage if you don't have like a different publishing company. You
Mm-hmm.
need like that shit come from like three different places, so it's probably still sitting there. Like I posted that shit the other day. There's
Yeah,
another company.
we got a lot of money just sitting everywhere that we need
Yeah,
to
it's
go get.
that Connect shit, MRock, Connect,
I
MRock, and then
see
there's
you.
like CMMRA. That shit does like TV, YouTube. It's different here. It's not just
Yeah.
SoCan. It's not just TuneCore.
Neighboring rights too, man. That's a big one.
That's what they gotta know. They gotta know all the fucking places where they could get
Yeah, but that's the
their
thing.
revenue.
Everybody talking about money. There's so much money up here right now for so many of these people that they're not touching. Like
Mm-hmm.
some of
There's
the
so much
biggest
Especially if
artists
you're
bread
in the
that they
country.
independent.
can't even that niggas should be going to get that they don't even go after.
Yeah, because ain't nobody want to tell them to go get that grant money because they think it's gonna affect their grant money. But it's like I still get my 6 figures a year from grant money. Somebody you'll still get yours. Next person will get theirs. This shit don't affect nobody.
If you
Facts. And
need
then
that
there's
money, go tapping with Peter Jackson. I'm telling you, you'll get you free
Don't
bands
worry,
and
Peter. Just
fuck.
give me 10%, bro.
I told you. I told you. I told you. Whenever you need
Nah, I'm
help.
saying when these niggas come check in, bro, just give me a little 10%, bro.
Hey, don't
Yo,
forget,
why
man.
the
There's
fuck?
grants for the marketing or for the management company, grants for the label.
Yo, some of these there's a lot of artists in the city right now that are more than
Electrical.
qualified to get that money.
That's on my girl, I can get any. Who's good? Look at the Wendy. this the CLB and credit me as the sickest rapper from the DOT.
You can't make this shit.
These niggas with no IG. I'm pissed off, I'm not so smiling.
Yo, something's wrong with that youth,
Certified
fam.
wasteland.
Michael's back.
Yo,
Yo,
fam, it's
what
come
the
like
fuck was
he's the
that, bro?
comedy.
Certified
He's a
Holy
wasteman.
comedian now.
shit,
Yo,
bro.
fam, the man who crushed these guys so much in the music game, they have to go to comedy.
He's
Wallahi,
a
a lot of
better
them are doing
comedian, to
comedy.
be honest.
Niggas
That's
are
what
doing
I'm saying.
comedy
Niggas
now.
are niggas is doing comedy now, Crody. They seen they can't make it in the rap game, so they're doing comedy. You can't hate on
No
it.
cap. He's doing better
Fuck, I
there.
would do it too. I would do it too, fam. If I'm getting 10 band views a year, I'll do it too. Fuck you talking about? We better come back with something else. Get
Hey
fucking.
PJ, what's on the docket 2022, man? I know you got some fucking features, bro. What you got?
Yeah,
He has
yeah, we got,
Drizzy.
yeah, we got that we bought the master rights to Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Put that out with Trey Songz.
Mm,
Got the video for that.
locked.
Got a video and a single with Young Blue, and a video and a single or singles done with Chris Brown, but the video's not done.
Talk to him. Talk
Yeah,
to
You
him.
need
so
to sign to PJ.
Talk to him. PJ fucking
nah, bro.
activated
See, that's the
2022.
thing. That's the thing. I
Super
ain't giving my
activated.
masters. I'm still independent. I ain't giving my masters away because I want my grant money. So it's
Yep.
like, you know, there's a fine line. It's like I'm fucking with like probably arguably one of the biggest rappers in Canada ever right now. And he didn't even know he'd been getting grants for like 10 years because the label was getting them in his name. And he never even knew till today. I literally
Wow.
just showed him. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm talking about like over 1 million plus. He didn't even know. So that's like, I'm not
So,
into that. It's like, I got a
so here's a
bag.
question. Here's a question for you, Peter. Um, can artists that sign to a label are they still eligible for grants? Tell these guys if
Yeah,
they.
but you got to own your masters. It's got to be like a distribution deal. It's got to be like
Mm.
a
No, no.
publishing deal. Like you have to own your
Yeah.
masters. Like
So it can't be a
BFI.
Listen,
licensing
listen,
deal.
yo, Bundog. I did the
Yeah.
American deal and I just carved out Canada. They didn't even fight me on it. And we were still
Yeah.
able to get the
That's
grant.
what you got to do.
Just carve out
Mm,
Canada.
okay,
Light work.
Because if
that's
you
the
got a
loophole.
deal in Canada, they're getting them on your behalf and you don't even know. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like I've been
That's how
doing
they're
this
doing
shit
me a
since
lie, PJ.
I would assume, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Nah, but that's not even it's not even a bad thing if you figure it out. It's like put it on them and be like, yo, what's up with this, and this? There's Star Maker. Like press your numbers are crazy. There's Star Maker for you. You be a level 3 at Factor.
Bro,
There's
every time I applied for that shit, I got denied. They saying I'm too mod. I have too much shit going on.
yeah, but
But
they
now we
can't
cleaned it up.
that's
We're
not
gonna
how it
double
works.
back. We're going double back. Don't worry, we
Yeah, that's
double
not
back,
how it
fam.
works
I'm
though.
about to go get these grant money just
No,
now.
you know what it is
My tape.
we
I'm about
had
to
some
drop this last
bullshit
tape.
grant writers too.
Yeah, but
That's what
that's
it
the
is
thing
too.
too.
When you get
That's
bullshit grant writers that don't
yeah,
know what the
not to be
fuck they're
honest with
doing
you,
and they're not filling it out.
if a grant writer trying to charge you up front, they're not a grant writer because they know they can get the money or they can't. Like there's big companies that do this shit
Hmm.
and they make millions off this shit because they know they can do it. But if someone's like, "Yeah, give me $500, I'll write a grant for you," I guarantee you they've never got a grant before, or I guarantee you they don't get them like
Yeah,
that
it's
Yo,
because
remember
percentages.
when
that's
we were trying to do the much fat grant? Remember, Peter, I used to call you every day to do the much fat grant?
yeah. I was talking forever. Like that
Forever. I
shit's
just wanted my bro shit on much music while I was in
I'm
jail.
about
I'm
to
like,
record, bro.
yo,
You guys don't know, fam. Love guidance.
do your thing. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, Peter's a legend in this shit. If you guys need to learn game, I learned a lot of game from Peter. I won't even lie to you. So if you guys need a game, you guys better hit that nigga up.
Yo,
Peter,
Peter.
Lucas, those are some sturdy
Yo,
niggas in
yo,
the game.
Peter.
yeah.
Yo, for an artist that's not signed or connected to any type of label or has any backing like that, what's a realistic projection of what they can squeeze out from a grant
It
in that
depends what your
situation?
numbers are like. Like you know,
And hold on, let me finish. And what does the grant have to look like? The proposal, because I know some guys in this probably thinking they could just write like a 1 page essay, but then you have someone on the grant that's gonna write a 20 page, and that guy's gonna beat you. So just Paint the
Yeah,
picture.
like
Look,
that's the thing. I mean, one, the numbers matter. Like Factor's got a threshold that you need to meet as a hip hop artist, and then Factor's kind of like almost. I can't even say like your starting point, but it's your starting point. Star Makers for like the pop shit. When you got a record, like I had a record at radio at CHR, which is like Canadian hit radio, that cracked the top 10. So when that happens, it's a different like bag gets opened. So it's like you got to hit certain thresholds, but yeah, and then that way it opens up different sets of money. But like Factor in a year, uh, six figures.
Yo,
Star
I
Maker,
seen,
Easy, easy.
yo, I seen Factor give what 88 Glamour grant, and then they put their logo on their album. I think it was their
Yeah, you
album.
gotta
yeah,
do that.
That's
a
what they
hundred
be doing
percent.
and shit. So that
They give
means
me money for videos. They give me money for albums. They give you money for marketing. Star Maker does the same shit, but it's like you got to meet their thresholds, and if you don't meet and I would guarantee, like I can see five, six names in here right now that I know meet the thresholds just based off of their streaming numbers. I know what everybody's shit looks like. I pay attention to everything. I got a booking agency, so it's like I'm tapped in on all that shit. So it's like I know for a fact there's 20 artists in the city that aren't getting grants that could. And it's not, it's like there's a big, big budget. They've given out like $50 million during COVID. Like it's crazy. So it's like you got to meet these thresholds. Then you're right. The marketing plans could be like 25 pages long, 30 pages. They PDF documents made in Canva. They look good. They're set up right. They look like you had like a graphic designer do the whole thing. You had a publicist write it. It's different all the time. Like there's some that I haven't got. There's some that I have got. So, I'm not getting the most grant money in the country, but you know, I'm definitely getting I'm definitely getting my grant money.
yo, any artists in the chat, if you're trying to put together that grant, don't be make a professional write it up. Don't be trying to write shit, spelling the words wrong and shit, spelling money with a U and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit done properly, man.
They show you on the websites too, though. They got like, they got that shit. You could tap in with companies like SMG. SMG is probably
Yep,
my favorite grant writing company.
yep.
There's guys like, there's other people that write. It's easy to find. You just got to find the right ones that have a good
What do
history.
you, that SMG? What's that? A site or they have a gram? How do we how do we get that?
SMG, I don't know if they got a Instagram, but I mean, if you Google SMG grants, I'm sure it'll pop up.
Say no
But
more.
they're like, they fuck with a lot of people in the city. They do a lot of people that are like popping that have real numbers.
Yeah, you just gotta show where you're spending the money too, right? As long as your game's
Fact.
tight and you got all that shit lined up, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, you could go on a tour. And for me, it's different because I'm the booking. I own the booking agency and shit too. But it's like paid as a booking agent, paid as an artist, paid as a promoter, paid as the opening act, paid from the grant. You get paid five, six different ways doing one thing. That's the thing. It's like some of the numbers in the city. These guys should be getting serious, serious, serious money. I mean, Lucas knows about all that shit.
Hey, if you
He
ain't at
just
least triple dipping, you're fucking up.
yeah, nah. I thought I invented the triple dip.
no, you gotta triple dip, and yo, you gotta have your LLC, or you gonna get taxed.
That's
Gonna
Facts.
facts.
fucking take you money. Niggas think they could just sign a deal to themselves, to their name. You gotta
Nope.
go with that loophole and go sign to your company. Make
There you
that
go.
shit go and run through there before it
Yep.
comes to you. Whenever you take money from any of these people, just make sure that money just run into your company before it goes into your bank account.
Facts. Then your
Yeah,
company's
fuck.
open for grants as well, right? And you're getting artist grants, label grants, fucking management grants, etc.
Yeah, no, it's just all about loopholes and studying and just researching and talking to the people that been doing it before you, that have the knowledge, like the Lucases or the Peters. Those are my main guys. Those are the guys I call. I won't lie to you. Niggas just gotta tap in, They just, you guys always look at it and they always think, oh, I'm trying to get next to Young Thug. I'm trying to get to Little Dirk. I'm trying to get to Drake. I'm trying to get to Tory. But you don't know there's guys like the Lucases or the Peters behind the scenes that are at work. You know what I'm saying? And those are the guys that are gonna help you more than a Little Dirk or more than a Tory Lanez or more than a Nav. You think getting close to those guys is gonna benefit you, but getting close to a Peter or Lucas will help you way more than getting close to a Nav.
Facts, bro.
Man, Lucas is big
And that's
though.
why you gotta always tell people, like I always tell any of the man around me or my bro or anybody, like, yo, my nigga, you guys are putting the wrong things. I don't want to know who the artist is. Like how you guys study these artists and these producers. You gotta study these fucking execs, bro. You gotta study who runs the Spotify playlists or who fucking runs Apple Music, who runs the blogs, who runs these write ups, these six buzzes, these keep six solids. You guys just know ACK and keep six solid and six buzz. There's a fucking thousands of these people that actually make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? They're the playmakers in this game. And you'll walk right past them on the street. You won't even acknowledge them. They'll be in your DMs, kind of like probably like a Chris, be in your DMs and you won't acknowledge them. But if you see a little Dirk in your DMs, you're going crazy.
I sound like a Chris.
No, but I'm just saying, Chris said, yo, he's in everyone's DMs and shit. He's trying to work.
Yeah, just trying to work.
He's
That's
trying
all
to
I'm
work.
trying to
I'm
do.
not even.
When I first came in the chat, I
He's
thought
trying to
Dooley was
work,
in
but
the
niggas is
chat.
overlooking them. But I bet you if Lil Durk DM them, these guys will be fanning out. Oh my God, it's Lil Durk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's this person. Oh, it's a blue check. And sometimes it's the guys without even blue checks that are making powerful moves out here, fam. And they don't know. So that's just free game for you guys to just know. Like, stop trying to chase these rappers and shit or these bitches. You gotta chase these playmakers in the game. Yo.
All right. Well, I don't know about Lucas. Do you want to say any last words before we conclude Toronto Tuesdays, or does anyone up on the stage have any last words?
Yeah, everybody make sure you guys go follow.
Right? Everybody follow me, bro. Tap the fucking
New
Hey
music
man, shout
coming
out
in.
everybody for pulling up, man. That was dope.
Tap the
A lot of
fucking
fucking
snip
Yeah, shout out
videos
everybody. These
dropping.
combos
Yo,
are always
Lucas, I need
amazing.
you to follow me back, bro. I need you to follow me back. That's what I need.
Yo, I need you to check your DMs, guys.
Yo, Chris, I DM'd you. You too, bro.
all right, I'll check it
Thank
out. I'll
God,
check it.
guys. All right, well, first Toronto Tuesdays, we're gonna do it again. I think me and Lucas were talking about it with Keep Six, and that was a great episode. If you want to say anything,
I really think it's
Nah,
so.
man. Shout out everybody who came out, man. Shout out Keep Six Solid for putting this together, and shout out everybody just for pulling up and showing love, man. That was dope.
Yo,
Super dope.
shout out all my dogs in the chat. They know who it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start shouting everybody out, man. I'm missing motherfuckers.
Nah, you
King of
show
the
me out,
Turn.
Lucas. Show me out, Lucas. Come on, man. You know, shout out, Cronam.
Shout out everybody.
Shout out all the dogs.
Yeah, for real. Shout out Keep Six Solid though, for real, for putting this together and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
man.
everybody. Everybody you done know. There's lots of talent
I
in
already know. How
Love,
you
hot
forget about Keep
peace.
Six,
Toronto
Cody?
Tuesdays next
love,
week,
love,
Yeah,
yeah.
love, love,
tap
Toronto
in, tap
Tuesdays, we
love,
in.
love,
pushing up.
love, love.
Hold it down for the city. Keep Six Solid
Yo,
gang
keep
shit.
sick. He's done now, bro. They love.
And I hope a lot of people learn some shit today,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out
Oh
Bundog.
yeah.
Real.
Yeah,
Dropping
Love
knowledge
you
is
jewels
guys.
power. Knowledge.
Basics.
on their head tops.
That's what it is. Cause yo, the more you guys learn, then you guys could share the knowledge with me, and I could share the knowledge with you. So that's all it is. We just gotta educate each other to uplift each other, bro. And that's
Talk your
just what
shit,
it
bro.
is, fam.
Talk your
So
shit, man.
if you guys don't wanna learn, now you guys are gonna go and look into grants or go look into this, look into that, and you might discover something that Peter could use or Lucas could use or I could use or whoever. So you never know, bro. You guys know where to look now. So fuck, just go research that shit. I hope niggas is gonna do their homework after this class. Cause if not, then these classes are not making sense, right?
This guy
All
said
right.
class.
Well, with that being said, class adjourned. Thank you for everyone for
Man
joining.
said
We'll
class.
Yeah,
we'll see you
I'm
next
done.
fucking Tuesday,
Fire. We need
I'm
boys.
class
done, bro.
adjourned.
Yeah, class, man.